Alright, so welcome back to Lancer.
It's been a while, everybody, but we have succeeded in starting.
Oh, please, this isn't even close to our longest hiatus.
Not even,
No.
but it's still a hiatus in its own right.
Yeah,
all right?
we've done pretty well with the old hiatus. Not being able to go anywhere helps.
Which is
It's true.
it's especially notable because this is usually about the time when no one can show up.
Yeah. When we actually start getting social lives back for summer. Anyway, I'm okay till the end of the month, and then I might lose 3 weekends in a row, but yeah.
I don't have a social life, so
That'll be
I don't know
family
what you're
arriving
talking about.
anyway. Okay, so yes, last week you completed the mission, but nearly annoyed the more pacifist members of the factions.
nearly.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have to shoot them.
But that was on the table.
It's true. That's a lot better than we usually do.
I mean, the second order was probably we got the best result we could have probably hoped for out of that. We just gotta let them know they're not being completely ignored for right now.
By promising to do a job for them.
Yes, you promised to do a job that won't involve blowing stuff up.
Well,
Of course. This is Lancer, of course. It will involve blowing stuff up, but it's not supposed to.
well, the job doesn't involve it, but the circumstances around the job will.
So,
If
you
Harrison
decide-
Armory, the dogs, attack us while we're helping civilians, we can do nothing but defend ourselves and them.
Yeah, so, after your last foray, the news has been kind of going on. General Von has been on the news saying that, she'll personally be dealing with the situation now. It's been going on too long, blah, 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 all that. She is looking
Very
at a lot.
studiously not talking about the Bastion blowing up literally
Yes,
a day after we talked about it.
The Bastion is not mentioned at all. Just
The bulwark.
ongoing losses and setbacks. She's looking a lot more tired. And
Haggard.
stressed.
Haggard is the word.
Haggard, yeah.
She's had to talk to a lot of people that higher than her in the company, and they're very annoyed that this little rebellion hasn't been squashed.
End of the day, she's hoping to become a shareholder at some point, and that ain't going to happen at this rate.
I
Nope.
don't think Harrison has shareholders.
No, something along that line.
The
Not
casual
officially.
the casual term for there's the whole rebellion squad thing is known as the catch-all for basic rebellious group these days, like these ungratefuls. Am I right? I know that's the thing that happened to pop up in the baronies, but
no. I mean, there are ungratefuls fighting Harrison in this system, as a matter of fact, but they're actually bankrolled by the baronies.
are they bankrolled by the baronies? I mean, well, against Harrison, yes, but they started the ungratefuls started against the baronies because the mining colony. But anyway,
I don't really understand how that's relevant to what we're talking about, though.
So, you decided you were going to go. The blockade's broken, but there's still some
Blockade's
shortages.
broken, but we still need to get shit through it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you also need to distribute that.
Yeah.
And the Republican faction, populist faction, going for that one if anyone gets that one, want to make a big show of that you're not just soldiers. They want to show people the handing out of food and stuff like that.
so they want people in the giant stompy mechas to do it.
Well, the thing is, food and medical supplies and all that get damn heavy when you've got enough to supply an entire city, let alone an entire region.
And also, Harrison Army, if you're doing something public, Harrison Army is not just going to sit there and let you deliver food when they're trying to turn people against you.
Yeah. We are basically the convoys.
Yeah. So
And
they
that's
think
why
it's going
we're
to be.
all taking expanded compartments.
I am not.
I have synthetic muscle netting, thank you.
Wait, so does expanding compartment mean like you? I thought expanding compartment was like more like a secondary seat rather than a.
It
Yeah,
can
it's
hold
a
up to
secondary
size
seat.
cargo too.
Really?
And I mean, it's like a person's worth of stuff.
Yeah, it won't. They've got trucks. You've got a printer. They'll have trucks.
I can lift the truck if I need
You
it.
have two-
Scarcity societies are great for stuff like that. It's like, do we need something? Yep.
Remember, Gray, we have 2 printers, so
We worked
Remember
really hard
also,
on getting that second one.
Oh, no, we only have
trucks
2.
are fragile, as we learned, because we almost
Yes.
had a third printer. So
I mean-
having expanded compartments means that we will at least sort of guarantee that we actually get something.
Yeah, but I mean, but you're gonna be able to hand out like food to like 3-ish families
they're
versus a
all
truck
right
which
with
can
me.
survive, supply most
Anyway.
of. Yeah.
downtime actions, gentlemen.
I actually do want to do something. I wanted to go for the scrounge and barter.
All right.
And what I was going to be trying to buy was basically a, what is it called? The redundant repairs for the mech. It gives me an ability to stabilize as a free action once.
Oh, that's cool.
Very convenient.
Yeah.
So I roll a d20 and let's see, that's on page 56? No, 55.
Yep.
55.
We've moved on to downtime already.
Yep.
I mean,
So I'm rolling a d20 on
This is
this.
just to get you sorted with like anything you want to do. If you want to save your downtime for more missions specific, then you can.
That's a nothing. Damn. Well, I
Do you have
do find
any
it.
triggers that might help?
Search, I guess.
Don't forget to
Let's
add your
see.
grit.
So
Oh,
a
yeah,
9,
great,
actually,
yeah.
if you look at it, you get what you want, but it's either stolen.
Actually, I've got a little bit better since I've got grit and I've got a couple of things for it.
Right.
Hang on a second. Let me just bring up my
Scrounge or
character sheet.
barter, I'm assuming? Yeah.
Yeah, scratch and barter.
Okay.
So you always get what you want, but it's
On a
the
10
prices.
to 19, time,
Uh,
dignity, reputation, health, comfort, or wellness.
Well, I'm going to have to keep it inside the mech, so it's probably going to be comfort.
Whatever it
It's
is,
bigger than I
yeah.
thought it would be.
Parts all the buttons and controls intrude in your cockpit.
mm,
If you use this system, it will cause you to become impaired for until your next turn.
That just means that I can't move as fast, right?
Yeah.
This means that's slowed. Impaired is just you take a -1, you take 1 difficulty. Let me slowed instead.
Yeah, it's a minus 1d6.
Yeah. That seems about right.
I mean, you don't have to do that. I was just talking at my rear.
So,
Has anyone else got any long term before we get onto the mission? You start planning for that?
yeah, I got to do my cult stuff.
Oh yeah. You
I
put on your
think I
your
do
red
have a
robes
cult.
and
I still
get
don't
naked
understand
underneath them.
that.
Well, no,
I
I
mean, most
just
people are naked under their clothes.
Walks away, puts on his
Yeah.
rose, doses himself in
22.
gasoline.
I think that's a success.
A
So,
little
how many
bit.
pacifists have you recruited to your fire cult?
let's see. I'm actually at max organization efficiency, and I'm now at influence +4. So yeah, the cult is growing.
The cult is,
Turns out,
yeah.
We're going to come
I'm
back to
thinking
Black
that you're
in 20
actually
years
starting
and
to
it's gonna
get
be on
into
fire.
Harrison's.
yeah, the burning wreckage of the bastion has turned into an impromptu temple.
Perfect.
Yeah, people
that
do
might
it.
not be the
Outburning
best idea, considering we sort of exploded it.
It's only
Yeah.
slightly radioactive. Most
The
fusion plants
crater.
are clean.
The crater is now an impromptu temple.
Yeah, you see, there's a fire that's burning there, and it's never going to stop burning.
Well, until a nice.
No,
rain
they're going to
comes
make sure it
along.
never stops burning.
Yeah, they're now throwing shit in there to make sure it doesn't stop burning.
Soon it'll be people.
Yeah, that may happen.
Just don't
Okay,
roll. Just don't roll a 0. You'll be fine.
My
So,
long-term stuff.
What's your long-term plan with this cult? I mean, you're building them up, but what are you actually planning on using them for?
It's a cult. There is no long term.
There is
Yeah,
a long
for the cultists, no, but for Carson there must be. Unless he is just trying to become the local leader of his weird world's religion.
I mean, my
He's
character
curing us
is
of alternate
basically
income.
becoming a Morton Joe here. That is sort of the plan, but then when he leaves world, he leaves. He doesn't care further than that.
Is it
This is going to become somebody else's problem at some point.
I must go now, my planet needs me.
We're supposed to be helping this planet.
Yeah,
You're
I'm helping
mercenaries,
these
you're being
people. I'm
paid to
giving
help
them-
this planet. There's a big
I'm giving them
difference.
purpose in life. You know, they're getting training in certain skills.
There's a reason that the Harrison Armory doesn't allow you to interact with people without a contract, isn't there?
Yes.
I thought so.
So I have gotten around to throwing. So my downtime action, which has nothing to do with the mission, is I'm going to get focused.
All right.
And since Wi-Fi has essentially thrown himself into being a talker person and a manager and a people manager, I'm going to take the trigger of being a spin doctor's media manipulation.
Not a bad idea.
So I'm going to add that to my triggers.
You're spending some time pumping out some good PR videos.
It's just like, making sure that I learn all the ins and outs of not persuasion. What is it? Believability. I think is more of that is what makes people how to say things, how to present information in the best way possible. Try to make sure that there's no real way you can double the narrative around, turn the narrative, have a narrative that gets turned around on you. I just want to give every Harrison Armory PR person or talking head just gray hairs trying to deal with this. So that's what I'm going for.
All right.
Now, how do I add that? How do I add that to my character here in ComCon though? Forget focus.
If you go onto your character sheet, pilot tab, triggers will be on your left.
I know that, but how do you add one without going over your trigger count?
Oh, it's put it
You
under.
don't
I think you
have
can
a
put under reserves
trigger
and bonuses.
Oh, really? Okay, here we go.
Downtime reserves.
What
Yeah,
do you
I'm
mean
not-
going over your trigger count?
Oh, that's because I was dealing. There's the amount of triggers for leveling up.
Yeah,
No,
go
under
to
triggers, go to downtime
Here we go.
reserves.
Skill
Yeah,
focus. Here we go.
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
There's reserves and
I-
bonuses.
I
Yeah,
don't
skill
see
points.
that
Yes, that's going for.
being oh wait, do you mean
In
in
ComCon.
you said ComCon, not
Yeah.
God,
Keep
I'm
track of it.
I'm fucking deaf. I was talking about on the Roll20 sheet.
Oh, no. Just type it there.
Description.
We've all been away for a week
Yeah.
or two now. Rust to sit in.
Great. I'm going to try and find out what Harrison Armory we can expect to encounter on our
You
supply
want to
route.
try that again because someone sneezed into the mic?
Yeah, I'm going to try and figure out what the Harrison Armory forces are expected to be in the area we'll be delivering supplies into with gather
Okay.
information. I intend to use Hacker Fix for this because I'm going in through their computer networks.
Mm-hmm. Stepping in Wi-Fi's toes. Wi-Fi's in
No,
the
he
editing.
only hacks in robots. I hack out of robots.
A distinct skill set, apparently.
Yes.
Yes. I have.
Plus
I
grit.
hack in robots. I use robotic systems. I still have this residual interest.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay, so I think that, I'm going to be in trouble tonight. This is how you're rolling.
No, we're going to get all the good rolls out of the way first, and then
Yes.
we're going to
True.
explode.
Yes, that's
Yes, that's why I have weapons that don't require rolls.
All right. So,
So I have all of them, including the patrol maps.
which ones? Where's Hack and Fix?
You
53.
have down to personal.
I get what I want with no complications.
You have all the way down to their names and street addresses.
Just gather information, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, looks like they've been marshalling some forces in the area. There's several assault mechs moving around. Some of your favourite hunters, and some pyros that have got different markers on.
Ooh.
Going under the nickname cleansers.
Oh joy!
And a
Hey,
barricade.
that's my thing.
Also, you've seen, although the other, I haven't actually built the other encounters yet. What you have seen, however, is Von's mech has been deployed to the area.
Ooh.
And Von
Wait,
is
she's
using.
a pilot too?
She's a pilot.
Every high-ranking person is a pilot.
Basically, she's a lancer. So
We're operating under BattleTech rules here.
yeah, everyone fights, no one quits.
Look, giant robots are really cool. If you have any amount of political or military power, you're going to have one.
Yeah. Her mech is a scourer,
Oh, that sounds like
which is something you've not run across yet.
Purifier plus plus.
It's a energy damage plus 1 accuracy, 8 energy damage plus 1 accuracy. If it hits you twice, you take 7 burn damage
Ooh,
on
okay.
top of the second hit.
That's a lot
They're
of
We're
not-
focusing that one down.
Okay,
They're not the
so
sort of thing you want to get in the way of.
Yeah.
I have added the skill Spin Doctor. How to be a good presenter of misinformation. Clip, edit, and if necessary, doctor a story to beneficial outcome.
Sounds good.
Good for
That's-
you.
here's
Good
gone.
for us.
Yeah.
Being a good media manipulator. Necessary.
Oh fuck! At T2 and 3, she can make 2 attacks at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I
Yeah.
don't like that.
And
That's
we are
not
now
good.
tier 2 for everyone at home.
yeah. Anyone else with downtime stuff or?
Yep, me. So I'm talking to the pacifist faction using Get Connected. I want to like doll up my mech with like a big sled, like I'm a cargo robot taking part in this pacifist operation, but also painting my face on the side of the mech. So I get at least some of the credit for it.
That's pretty cool.
I like the idea you're painting over the top of your own mech, so your mech has got your face painted on it.
Apparently they're pretty keen on the idea, so
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna roll downtime and get like a 3.
Yeah, no, someone's got to balance this up.
Yeah. I also got to do my actual downtime action.
also I'm charging up my primary weapon.
Charging your laser.
Yep, 7 uses, not bad.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, after looking at all the guns and everything else like that, the freaking the engineer weapon is actually very good.
Yep.
Especially at max level.
Guess what I got with my last out level up?
Engineer 3.
Nice.
Alright. Who's up next?
Who all's gone?
I think
I need to
everyone...
go, but I'm trying to decide what I want.
Yeah, I thought it was Colossus. I think that's...
Oh, also I got back my I have rebuilt or rediscovered or something my my little brother, so I have my NHP back. I got my tick the files, tell him back.
Well, you have a completely different NHP that you may have may have imprinted on, so you think it's the same person.
So what I want to do is I want to get a reserve through scrounge barter, but what it is sort of having a group of cultists in various ramshackle vehicles ready to charge onto the battlefield to help us if need be. Is that okay, Gray, or?
Yeah.
You are wonderful for PR.
Look, it's just local community members deciding that they want to help out. Okay, so let's roll.
In their bright red robes, What was
Okay.
it? What was it? Pirates used to put like the old slow burning wick in their beards.
How can I put it like this? It's good for you to say that, but that guy over there is riding on a robotic chariot with a guitar that's shooting fire out of it.
I'm the only person that rolled below a freaking 12.
Gray, it was the matches for their matchlock.
Yeah,
pistols.
for the matchlocks. I think it was a mate who only just been Blackbeard who did that as well.
19, 15,
it was probably a pretty common thing, actually, because...
I think the issue was having them burning was the unusual thing.
Maybe. I mean, they did need to keep them alight so they could...
The reason why Blackbeard did that was so that he would breathe in smoke when he, ran onto a deck, so he would scare the shit out of people.
He was pretty...
Can't see shit when you get into combat. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, it was
so...
They wanted people to surrender before they had to fight.
Yeah, that was the whole pirate thing.
Much more.
Okay, so great. So mechanically, I wanted to get the reinforcements tactical advantage.
Yep.
Trying to think here.
What did you want to do, Zeb? Oh, yeah. Are we all done? Have we all gone?
I haven't.
Okay.
I have no fucking idea what to do.
You can always just get focused at a new talent point. Or skill point.
I'll call. It worked out. I'll be back in a minute.
That honestly might not be the worst idea.
It doesn't require a roll.
Smuggling ring, so...
See if you can get the piece.
It does actually require... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't need one only after the first. Huh.
Yep. You're a Lancer. You just flat out can get a cult. You're that cool.
I'm just going to start a smuggling ring, actually.
There you go.
Smuggling ring would be a... organization. That would need a roll.
So, if I decided
not
to
in
get
the first roll, yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, if I decided to create a cult that was about putting out the fires from the first cult,
You may have to have a cult fight.
Oh, I thought Carson.
No, I'm back. I heard. I mean, look, then my guys would just put it on fire again. So
only
like
you
match
can
made in
stop
heaven.
forest fires.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start a smuggling ring to get a consistent amount of supplies in. And I think I will go with efficiency first as my +2 to start.
yeah, you don't actually roll this time, just the next.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just over here reprinting my Mech.
Again.
Alright, so that's my downtime done.
Look, I found out there's somebody on the battlefield who is in desperate need of being grappled.
There's always someone in need of being grappled, apparently.
And may or may not be bigger than me.
I guess I think we're all done.
Yeah. Bless
we
you.
can get on to the-
Whoever just died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright. But yes, that was a amazing set of rolls there.
Yes, the last of our good rolls for this session.
Alright, so you're going to be met by Calicus, who is the guy who's handing out all the leaflets. He's shouting, there's crates being moved around. Make sure you've got the propaganda leaflets in every truck. We want people to know who's getting this food and who it's from. Oh, yeah, guys. Good for supporting us. Good PR up. You haven't got too many obvious guns on your mechs, have you? Bites the dust, right, bastard.
I'm just kind of there's this big 3-story tall mech that's trying to hide behind a bush.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll
He
be
shoves his
next
newly
day.
printed assault rifle in his mecha's mouth.
No.
No, don't.
What Bison does has to do is take oversized Jericho deployments with that have like bushes right not done in front of them, so you can hide behind.
I
For the
kinda wish
record,
that I could
Weapon
have
is
the
set
Jerichos, but
aside
they're
the
only
pike
size
and
1.
is helping.
I kind of
load
wish there was
the
a
trucks.
size. There was a larger size of
Made copies.
cover you can put down.
Yeah. If there was a larger mobile cover that I could put down, I would, but nope.
Pulls out a 3D
I mean-
printed tree and just hides behind it.
I mean, you could. I mean, we could have bound. We could have bartered and scrounged for that. Dang it!
I mean, you could just dip into Kobold.
Yeah. Make your cover
I
one chunk at a
think
time.
actually is that the core power for Kobold?
That's the cool part of a Corporal is making for you to letting you Minecraft things.
Minecraft things. That's a great description.
That's what it does.
Sadly, Kobold does not have. It only has one. It's like the half. Yeah, it's a half size, so it's the half size mech of this type. It doesn't really help with.
So, I'm a gigantic pile of guns, so it's kind of hard to.
See, Weapon is trying to help load the trucks because I have manipulators.
I can carry the big boxes.
Yeah, helping. So good. I mean, Kazan says we got to have you along, but I don't really think we're going to need you. You're
Don't
here to
say
look
that.
impressive to the locals to show we can protect. I mean, Harrison's not going to go attacking like supply convoys. They're not that evil.
I
Yeah,
sit on my neck.
okay,
and
Jen-
Volker's
Jen's making
banging his
obscene
head
gestures.
against his console.
Jen is sitting on top of this crate at the top here, and just making a series of obscene gestures.
Of course.
No, this man is still in denial about just how evil Kerrison Armory is. I see.
Byrek pulls out his personal communicator. Does anyone mind if this guy doesn't make it back? I mean, I can
it's
private
not-
message your entire squad.
Who's on this? Because if Jen's on it, she'll definitely make.
I didn't add her to the list.
If Jen's
One of
on
you
it,
guys?
she'll probably take a shot right now.
Mhm.
I would have to block.
She has got a growing number of hangers on. They're all wearing shirts like the Che Guevara shirt with her face on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try my best not to
No,
die.
she's got the cult now.
It's not so much of a cult as a strongly faction.
Look, how can I put this that Lynch? Well, I'm going to be surprised if Jen herself doesn't end up in a fucking mech, coming in, Kool-Aiding in a mech of her own. One of these missions as a complication.
I mean, at that point, we just ice her and say they did it.
Hey, stop
Really big
stealing our
gun.
understudies.
Anyway,
Alright, so gonna need one of you guys to help me talk to the mayor.
Talking
Not it.
guy?
Talk to her. Talk to.
I will throw my hat.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Yes, talk to.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him. He just wanted to ask if you wanted a more persuasive percussive conversation. Hello, I am the face of this, the Talking Humanitarian operation.
He looks you up and down. Can I have the slightly crazy guy?
Steps forward.
Look, I may seem slightly sleazy, and that's because I am. But at least I'm honest.
That was great.
Ambrose will step forward at a crazy guy being requested.
Not the cultist. Not the cultist.
The cultist is the
you are an
crazy guy.
entirely separate problem. Like,
The cultist-
why are you digging towards the active volcano? I know you're extending the base, but why in that direction?
Look,
Power.
he understand. Look,
Yeah.
in the immortal words of a golden robot, every fortress, every cult base needs a weeping skull fortress edition.
Now that you're giving me the idea.
Back in the day, for in the Star Wars game, Calculon was trying to when the rogue base was trying to put up a new forces putting in a new base. Calculon was trying to set it up so that the for the surveyors so that they would build a Minecraft skull fortress with weeping lava eyes. But Greg put the kibosh on that.
Yeah, on Endor.
On Endor, yes.
Where the do we get the lava from?
The ground.
I mean,
where else do you get the lava from?
Endor is probably seismically active.
It's right next to a gas giant.
Anyway,
We sourced the lava from the gas giant.
Actually, what is the cult is what, +2 efficiency and plus...
No, the cult is now +6 efficiency and +4 influence.
Yeah, right.
They are
So,
big.
yeah, so like probably like a good third of the people here probably like a part of the cult.
Knows somebody that's or a part of, or knows someone that's a part of the cult.
Yeah.
Part of it.
So you've probably like half a good chunk.
You
of the
are
manpower.
half the resistance.
Yes.
You are rapidly approaching Scientology.
Yeah.
Good work.
So the resistance
never
is kind of like, because it's I think it'd be a bit of a crossover between like the various internal factions, but yeah, a good chunk of them are now cultists.
Not
Or
the
at least
guy
have been-
who's running this up, though.
Or at least have been bullied into the organization at some point.
His power
Don't bully
base is
anyone.
being quietly eroded.
Yeah,
But,
Jax is falling behind at this point. No, he's the normative face, but the real power is rapidly going away from Jen's faction is growing rapidly. The pacifists are in decline, but they're being supplanted by the cultists. Yeah.
We are so screwing this planet.
Oh god.
Well, it's more of this like chunk.
It's
of
okay.
planet.
We're
Canonically,
doing
the
exactly
war is
what we were
coming, so it's
hired to
fine.
do.
We are making sure our contract remains valid.
Is that what you call it now?
Yes. Look, the pacifist faction was looking to pull out, so we're replacing them.
We're doing exactly what our contract says we're supposed to do. We're ensuring the stability of this
Rebellion.
tag group of, I guess, rebels.
Where we
Yeah.
maintain the viability of the rebellion, all right?
And more importantly, we're taking shots so the people in charge don't have to.
Look, they asked for us to fight a rebellion. I don't understand what this entire part of leading it is. I feel as if this is an overstep in the bounds of the contract, i.e., can you pay me more money?
No.
Oh yeah, we don't
Damn.
get hazard pay. Do we get administrative pay?
I stick my head in, Donna. I stick my head into our boss about administrative pay, because it seems that we're being forced to assume more and more administrative roles in this rebellion.
Boston's gonna kind of come out and say, "You think you've got it bad?"
There you go.
He's just gonna say, "Oh yeah, administrative. I'm the guy who's running the print orders. You know what some people are asking for?"
Oh no! All of it. No, I get told to sit down, because I have just been elected myself. The ventilation area. Oh, so how the person the boss is going to vent to about what he has to do.
Oh yes, you're the union rep.
You're the secretary.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, and then the next lady comes in. The lawyer lady comes in,
Yeah.
takes off her glasses, pops the bottle of gin, undoes the first two buttons for her blouse, and just starts in how hard her day is.
Yeah, when she does that though, she's basically just scars to the neck down
Yes.
because she's a
The
vet.
point is that she does not want to be in that blouse anymore.
No.
It has been a very, very long day.
Yeah, you basically get caught in a three-way railing match of talking about how the revolutionaries just expect 3D printers just to produce everything.
Which, to be
yes.
fair, they do.
They
Except
do,
food,
but-
which is why we're doing this.
But they
run.
the thing is, it takes a certain level of expertise and everything to work them. They're not magic; they're science.
and
Goddamn it.
licenses. So they keep expecting you to have all the licenses. It's like
The worst-
To be fair, most household stuff doesn't need a
The worst part of this, the worst part of this entire situation I found myself in, the water cooler is empty.
Yeah, and guess whose job it is to refill it?
Well, not my. Well, I can. I'm stuck. I'm stuck listening to them all.
Yeah, which means
Alright.
this is never getting solved.
Yeah. After 3 hours, the loading is complete. Wi-Fi kind of staggers out.
Haggard.
He looks about 15
You
years
kind of
older.
earned that one.
I go, but I just crawl into my mech. I'm just like, can we get shut at by the enemy? It's better than this.
You're kind of like
There is an old saying from my home
how
planet.
You
Shit.
just hear laughter from Bites the Dust.
Do not stick your parts in a hornet's nest.
hey
Don't
boss.
stick anything
Hey,
in
boss.
a hornet's nest.
Hmm?
Your NHP is kind of hey boss.
Yes.
So, do you want the full list of stuff I've been doing to the Mech? I've found at least 15 new tweaks.
What tweaks are you tweaking here?
It's just kind of like start scrolling up, and it's like just adjusting everything by like nanoseconds.
I had those that way for a reason, and so I have quick access.
This is better. Look,
We sure about
this will
that?
I've
this
worked
will
with
speed
this
the boost
guy
up by
before.
0.2 seconds.
Pardon me. I have to go. Pardon me. I have to go and reconvince my robot to not to leave things well enough alone. My brother to leave things well enough alone.
Meanwhile,
So, no one tell him that was my idea, nah?
Let's just see.
now you've got both Bites the Dust and you got my character and my NHP laughing at you.
This is life. This is let's just go get a shot at.
All right, so you rock out. It's a
Not
fairly
supposed to.
impressive looking truck convoy, bunch of trucks, you know, several large mechs, banners.
I
affixed
assume the
banners to
more
everything.
heavily armed of us are playing rear guard.
Yeah, they definitely want the trucks to go in first. Yeah.
I'm fast enough to get in front of them if we need to.
I'm size 2. There's no way I would fit in a truck. It's impossible.
Depends how big the truck is.
You have to get into the size 3 truck.
Do we have any size 3 trucks?
Yes, we have Honore.
I think he's the size 3 truck.
Yes, he
Middle of the convoy, just dragging a big barge of supplies.
he literally is. He is size 3 and he has mule harness.
Cool. Room for one more?
Yeah, you can ride on top if you want.
Splorch.
I've got an image of him sitting like you're riding a horse,
Well, more or less.
making the little hand
Kind of
gesture at
moving along.
front.
Waving like she's the queen on he's the queen on holiday.
It's a parade.
Well, they've got banners. They've made like not Crimson Dawn. That's completely different thing.
Yes,
Aw.
wrong.
What's the Crispin Dawn from?
Crimson Dawn is the criminal syndicate from Star Wars.
Oh,
Yeah.
The one Darth Maul
The
runs.
ones that we kind of fucked with by blowing up Hoth.
Yeah.
Look, they shouldn't have gotten in our way.
oh, was that
Wait,
in?
we
Which
blew up
which
Hoth?
Star Wars game was that in?
only recent one.
Jedi.
Ah,
Jedi
Jedi
Trying.
Trying.
But it's also Solo. The Crimson Dawn.
Jedi. Oh, Jedi.
those guys,
So wait,
yeah.
in the Jedi Trying game, like
Yeah.
with the one with Thumper and the rest.
We only blew up part of Hoth.
True.
Oh, I
We
wasn't there
blew
for
up-
that one.
We
I
blew up
remember.
the only part of Hoth worth having.
Yes.
Dawn Line Shore self-determination banner banners everywhere.
The free Odoland.
But yeah, you can run through down the mountains. It's getting to be quite a trail at this point.
Mine
Quite a lot
says
of
you have
stuff.
to fight for
Your
your
hidden
right to
base is
party.
getting less and less hidden the more people join.
On the
Oh,
other
I
hand,
just-
it's got less and less need to be hidden because they can
Yeah.
actually defend it.
And it's got proper
Yeah.
weapons in placements and stuff like that. You've been printing out quite a lot. So it is now
Shiny.
fairly hard not to. If they were to frontal assault it, they'd be basically attacking a cliff face studded with guns.
And it's deep enough that they can't just nuke it from orbit.
Yeah. Also, they don't want to go nuking terrorists. It kind of sends a bad message.
Also, a small army of cultists that will appear from the woodwork to defend it.
Anyway, you reach the town. It's a relatively nice-looking town.
And
Yeah, this does look
paranoia
nice.
is spiking.
That's on how long the niceness will last.
All right, so I'm taking it to hopefully collateral damage is not on the table in here.
So,
Collateral
shall we
damage
call
is
this pleasant
fine if
build?
the armory does it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you
Shoot a building, make sure that you put the fires out that the other guys caused.
please try
This
not
is
to
why
blow
I
too much.
don't use range weapons.
Ruining some of these houses would probably go down poorly. So this is kind of centered around the large central municipal building, which is Town Hall, Civic Centre.
Marked as 9, I assume.
The big 9, that's height 9, yes. The one with
Yeah,
the courtyard in the middle.
Oh, I didn't even notice there were other numbers.
Yeah. And that's just to show the height of that type of building.
It's important.
And you've got some larger, like, municipal buildings knocking around. But most of them are...
God damn, these are some big ass houses.
So,
height
I
3
take
is
it
not
that
that-
these. I take it that these buildings are not going to be stable enough for us to stand on, right?
No.
No, none of these. Maybe you could probably stand on the municipal building, but the
Yeah,
houses...
the municipal building is probably
the
stable.
height 9 ones...
My mech is bigger than these houses, so no.
Okay, not you,
Yeah.
but the rest of us maybe.
This is why I
Those
have
of
a
us
solid
not driving
undercarriage.
a fucking
I'm-
city block.
Maybe more likely it's more like if you had a size half, yes, but size 1 you're going
Size
to be
1 will probably be able to stand on the buildings. Anything more than size 1 will not.
You're going to cause some structural damage, but the building will be okay.
Yeah.
there will be complaints filed in triplicate.
And that's what our lawyer is for.
I was going to say that's what the printer is for. Feed stock, you know.
These buildings here have been here for decades and generations. You can't just print an entirely new one. This one here is thing. So pay me more money.
So yes, well you can just print. I've made these trucks too big.
Like you can
trucks
print
are-
buildings, but they'll be like double white trailers and shit like that.
Actually, the truck should be about that size 2, shouldn't they?
That looks more like size
probably.
3 to my eye.
Yeah.
It's
Size
a
3
bit
is
tough
fine.
too.
That's size 2.
They're not going to be moving that much.
They're there to be shot at, not moved.
But the best defense against being shot at is to not be where the bullets are.
A very stretched truck. Sorry, it's having a few issues.
Don't worry.
Stop.
Honestly, it looks better stretched to me.
Long
Yeah.
truck is long.
All right,
I mean,
we'll take that one.
You know,
Yeah, that's
it
fine,
looks
actually.
more. It looks more like an 18-wheeler than a.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of trucks just parked around randomly. This is where you're handing out food, supplies, and other stuff like that.
Does the town have a fire suppression system?
No.
I don't see a well anywhere, so probably not.
I mean,
I
it probably
mean-
has indoor plumbing.
Look, the people. Here's the thing. So, Cursor, they knew that you were coming, so they went and found the fire station, and they took the fire station fire logo off right now. You can't burn the fire station down.
Yeah, I'm actually
Wait a
surprised that
minute.
we're in a in like 7 days we're in a mail shop and not a fire station.
Too much empty
What's up?
space at a fire station.
In 7 days today, I was surprised we're not set up in a fire station.
What is a fire station better than a mail shop?
No, just
The
it'd be more
building we
thematic.
have is, yeah, it
Well,
would be. I think the
we-
building we have is sort of the platonic ideal.
Yeah.
But
It's a good building.
We
We're
could go
talking
find a
about
fire
Saturday.
station.
Monday.
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault. Okay, so Wi-Fi is standing here. Because he's with
and he's
the...
big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got to do the talking with the
He's got to do the talky talks.
Okay.
If people would stop moving when I'm trying to resize him, that'd be great.
Not touching that.
Right, where do you want to put him? Where do you want to
Spin the
put him?
wind move.
So you're saying I'm very distinctly outside of my mech?
Yes.
You think you got that NHP?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let
think I
me
got my
just
NHP last
grab a
move.
few of you guys from the other thing.
My NHP is. I told my NHP to let me know if anything happens while I'm. If anything, if hostiles are here, and to
Hey,
come
Greg?
pick me up if they
Yeah.
are.
Can I go ahead and say I was using weapon to help unload the trucks?
Yeah. I was about to say you can start placing yourselves now.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh yes, because Zeb wasn't in the last fight.
Yeah, I was about to say, where am I?
Just
Yeah,
semi-mobile artillery. I should turn off my aura. I'm not using it right now. I do not have damage thrown around me.
Don't you just love how big my
I
mech
don't
is?
think you can stand there.
I'm not moving
I'm not.
myself.
I'm just placing him to scale him.
Oh, right, the grid. Yeah.
I wasn't
a little
touching it
small.
until Gray was done.
There you go. Sure, it needs to be a little bit bigger as well.
Mhm.
Hey, this way, if need
Yeah,
be, I
the-
can scoop up Wi-Fi because I still
that works
have
fine.
the
There you go.
expanded compartment.
All right. So I am. I'll be covering back here.
I've got this side.
Hey, Gray,
Right
Yeah.
over here is good.
I'm going to ask just in advance if you could make some of the hive drones.
Because
In
we've got two of
advance.
those now.
Oh yeah, we don't have the white space anymore.
Oh yeah, it's a slightly bigger map. Just a second while I resize the map and make a bit of white space.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
There we go. And then I'll just go steal all the tokens.
What is the rebellion's name again?
Dawnline Shore Self-Determination Faction.
I think it depends on who
Donley
you
Shore
ask.
Self-Determination Faction.
I was hoping for 3 hearts.
Can I? That's a long name.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
the name
so
was made up in committee.
we're the Dils.
SLDF.
Yeah, so just SLDF.
Oh,
Mother.
SDF.
We're the
SDF.
Star League Defense Force?
Clearly.
Yeah.
This is all right. Anyway, hello, good sir. We are from the Dawn Lane Shore Self-Determination Faction League.
We're here to help.
Who? I looked down at the cue card they gave me for it. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
We're gonna name.
Workshop this. We're gonna need a work. First thing I'm gonna do, kick down the door. I need to workshop this name.
Look, this is what happens when you get lots of different people trying to form a faction.
All right.
This
At
is
this point, you should just introduce yourself as the cultists.
no. I'm not a part of this. I'm not a part of freaking Carcer's work gang. Thank you very much.
Hi, we're the fire cult.
To be fair, like over in one corner, there's a guy with a flamethrower just going.
What is our okay, Gray? What is our job? What is our like contractor job? Name again? What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
what's the
Mercenaries.
what's our mercenary squad's name again?
Final author.
Hello, sir. We're with Final Offer that is currently contracted out to Dawn Lane Shore Self-Determination Faction. We have here to deliver a copious amount of supplies to aid in these trying times of this active rebellion efforts.
Yeah. A lot of mechs. Never.
Those are just for those are just because that's what we have on hand to move the supplies around.
Weapon is actively unloading the trucks.
Yeah.
So you can just point to him. That's what they're here for.
Yeah, they're here to we you see we have them built. We put manipulators on them. They're there to help unload and load to make this sure that you can get your materials as quickly as we could. Material safes packed away as quickly as we could.
And let's let him see Fiad standing on the grass, and the grass is just slowly turning brown.
If
That
also
was Smart Tulsa's.
Also, this is the fact that we're going to see that one over there, that the big fire one. That one right there is help with the large weenie roast later on.
Yeah, Carson, what is actually your cult's name? Does it have a name, or is it just a cult?
I didn't come up with a name for it.
Yeah, what
yet.
would people refer to it as?
Well, if we're working for the SLDF, they're clearly the clans.
Oh, what was the there was a clan that had fire.
Fire Mandrill? Wait, no, that's a Mega Man boss.
They're mandrills.
No, you're right. Maybe the fire.
That would be Shock Mandrill, I think, or Spark
Give
Mandrill.
me a second.
You're right, it was
I'm looking
Fire
up Sarna.
We know
Jay Tyler.
Yes, it is in fact Clan Fire Mandrill.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah, with the
Fire
fire
man-
mandrils.
Weird.
Fire Mandrels.
Why?
And
Who
the
knows?
guy looks up like, wait, from BattleTech?
Apparently, they play lacrosse for some reason.
Ah! Okay.
The fucking mayor looks up, gives you a weird look like, what, from BattleTech?
No, he wouldn't know BattleTech.
You sure you wouldn't know BattleTech?
Yeah, and like most people in this
we're
planet
not-
wouldn't know BattleTech. Not in the far future. There's probably so many different mech games out there you don't even know anymore.
We're not going to nestle our references that deep, I understand.
Yeah.
Continuing on.
Alright, so that thing looks like it's a fire mandrel color scheme, and those are definitely you've definitely brought cultists to my town.
Not necessarily. Okay, they're only here because our one of our members is looking for local. Has just expanded his pool of local talents.
The banner goes up, fire, the solution to all of life's problems.
Yeah, it's like a terrible ramshackle stage is built.
Yeah.
They're
It's like a kid's lemonade stand.
They're here for both public outreach and because we needed a few extra hands.
Oh, good.
And he's also here just to make it. Also, I put my hand up and give him a soda voce whisper. He's also here to make my job a lot harder. It's a kind of a dick that way.
Fiad waves at
No, that wasn't on mic. You don't know what he just said.
No, that's yeah.
no, just coincidentally, Fiad waves at that exact moment.
Don't
at Wi-Fi.
Don't pay him any attention. He's just trying to get a rise out of you and through you, me.
A bush nearby sets on fire.
I'm wanting to roll charm to give the most put upon sigh of a man whose coworkers are just trying to get him to snap.
Oh, I know that type of thing. You should see some of the council members.
I'm sure. How many of them were flamethrowers?
I don't know what it is about the council, but the moment someone gets on the council, they immediately start trying to become corrupt.
What do you mean flamethrowers? The Scorched Earth Party has been around for centuries by this point.
The second they come, they cook you. You think crooks? It's even the second we got here. It's cults, this smuggling rings, that. I mean, the calmest one is that guy over there who's wielding who has an apocalypse rail, and I thank God for that.
Maybe you should have called it an apocalypse rail.
Yeah, you just heard the word apocalypse rail. It's like,
no, okay, not apocalypse. Well, okay.
Is that thing safe? Are you sure it's safe? Are you sure it's safe?
Yeah, that's safe. He has it. It's not. His ability to deploy it has been turned off for this mission.
That's a lie.
It's a bold-faced lie.
Yeah, make a roll for that.
All right, one.
You get a plus 1 and 2 to it though, because the guy doesn't know mechs.
Oh wait,
Well,
that's
he might not know
plus 2,
mechs.
so that'd be plus 6. So I roll grit to this as well. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going spin doctor to massage the truth.
Yeah, this guy has got no clue what I'm at. You probably can't name anything beyond an Everest.
Look, when I'm saying apocalypse rail, I'm merely saying that we were deployed in battlefield deployments. This is a clearly humanitarian mission. So all major destructive materials have been, if not turned off, but at least put on limited deployment.
The only reason that thing is still on there is because removing it would actually destroy the mech.
Yes, we would either have to print out an entire. He would either have to print out a new Everest to go for this mission or something like that. And honestly, the second he got the big mech, he kind of just lives in it now. It's the size of the house anyway, so he probably could fit an entire family in there. Anyway, good sir. Yes, we have materials. We have supplies of food, material. I mean, how has this affected you? We're looking to do a survey on the locals to see how we can better serve the locals here, or alleviate your distresses.
Well, thankfully the blockade hasn't been too long, but yeah, food is the main issue. I mean, we can mass produce most other things ourselves. Yeah, of course the town has a local emergency printer. But yeah,
hard to print hot dogs. I understand that feeling.
But obsession with hot dogs.
What?
Well, you did say we're having a weenie roast later.
Yeah,
we brought the weenies. We brought the weenies with us. All right. That's why you're making the stage, right? Right. I say very pointedly into the camp.
Why are they stacking firewood as if they're going to be burning a witch?
That's what we're going to roast the weenies on.
You never know when a witch is going to show up.
You've never had a good bonfire.
Yeah. Bonfire night over here is great.
One of my Hold on, I just want to know. I asked him this over through the mech speakers. How do you know what it looks like to burn a witch?
Rick's own films.
Look, we've all played.
Did the witch you burned weigh more than a duck?
Yes.
No, look. look, we've all played that smash hit game, Witch Burning Simulator. It was pretty fun for a while. Got around the hollow nets. Don't give him too much of a pain and too much of guff.
Of course, anyone who's listened to any sort of classical music knows a song about burning witches and crawling through ditches.
Huh.
Ow.
You know the fucked up thing is that would be classical.
It's the Futurama joke. I like big butts is considered classical music just because it's like 1,000 years old,
and it's somehow stuck around.
Yeah.
Look, it has a very catchy beat. All right, it also speaks to a very poignant point of humanity. All right, for we both all know big butts do not lie.
And meanwhile, my back is named Bites the Dust.
Anyway, continuing on, good sir. We need to
be a reference to anime though.
So just checking. We need to make sure we need to ensure that probably a good supply of food. Is there anything else? Say like could you call around to other settlements to see if what they may need as well? We're trying to we've been kind of caught up in a bit of too much of the fight, and we're just trying to see if we can better serve the public around. As our subsidiary of
we're just worried that this is going to bring in the attention of Harrison Armories. Well, we know, he's trying to be diplomatic. It's like there has been a series of battles. We felt the last explosion from here.
I'm not saying sorry.
Yes. That was the I do believe that was the explosion of what they called the bunker. I think
the main reason.
The bulwark, yes. That's the main reason why the encirclement was very short-lived.
But yeah, we're just worried that that will be the fate of our lovely historic town here. It's one of the oldest ones settled on the planet.
Really?
Yeah, every town makes that claim.
Oh yeah.
Well, I do. Well, so long as we've kept most of this conflict merely to between militarized forces. There's no real reason for guerrilla One second.
Bling. Yeah, your sensor arrays are lighting up.
Yes. What's up, Rotor?
Yeah, boss. We got a bit of incoming.
How far out, modem?
Yeah, pretty damn close. They're going to be on you in minutes. They're moving fast, so we think they've been hit by some sort of orbital insertion.
Look, okay, so well then.
Yeah, as you look up, so there are several streams of fire coming down from orbit.
So you know how they say. So I looked at the good. I looked at the good sir. Like, do you know how you say when you speak of the devil, he forthcomes?
He shall appear.
So we're going to do at this moment. We're going to give you a nice demonstration of how good of preservers we are, and we'll ensure that we can dispatch these foes with no to minimum damage of your town.
The town has a bunker, right?
Huh?
You might want to get into cover.
What? You might want to.
My mech, the bites the dust's arm just kind of moves its arm and points up.
We're inside the building, so we're in a canopy, right?
Yeah, you're
Probably
like.
Good
Yeah.
sir, if you would please remain inside the building and do not come out and go into say that your most the central most padded room you could.
In the distance area.
cellar-
Wear
if you
ear
had a-
protection.
If you had a cellar, it would be nice too. I'm going to sort of vote you. They've come to destroy your very idyllic town.
This is what I was worried about. You've brought them straight on top of us.
I would to say, sir, please forward all complaints to our to my manager of the final offer.
You just give our lawyer's card to him.
Give him my lawyer's card. Also, I give him the contact information for the pacifist leader who decided to make.
Do you know what you're gonna say?
What?
I think you better call Solar.
I think you better call Sola. I call up Sola. Okay, I'm
No.
going to go.
No, that's what you're saying to the mayor as you run the fuck out to your mech.
Here you go. Give a call to Sola. See for this. The mech is open. I'm jumping in.
Right, so I'm actually gonna at this point tell the trucks to get into cover.
What cover?
There's got to be a garage or something.
Shadow the building at least.
What size are these trucks again?
2? I think they're too big.
Are they 2? Or are they size 1 or size 2?
They're size 2.
The 9 building.
What was that, Gray?
Size 2.
All right, so they can't hide behind Jericho cover, which is kind of rude.
Actually,
That would be very good,
we can
but-
see them dropping in. Which direction are they dropping?
They're coming from the west. Opposite. They're going to be coming in from the opposite side of the building from you.
Well, look, if they just stay roughly where they are, it's not too bad. They
So,
could have a bit further
I'm-
to the building maybe.
So I take it that the secondary objective is don't blow up the town.
Yes.
That's the primary objective.
Does the town have this? Well, the primary objective is destroy the enemy. The secondary objective is the town has a big health bar, which will go down as things are destroyed. And it.
Yeah, kind of like that.
So, those swarm drones, I can't help but notice there's not a whole lot of room for them without butting up against the buildings.
They have
It
friendly
wouldn't
fire.
destroy the buildings, I think.
They won't destroy the buildings.
They're smart weapons, thankfully.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By the way, Gray, you missed an A in cleanser.
Alright. I'll fix that in a minute. I'm just updating because these are all set up for a different fight,
Ooh,
apparently.
there's a berserker. I like berserkers. That was
Yeah.
sarcasm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes,
berserkers are fine. They want to get closer to me.
Alright.
I wonder how many of these
so
people
I'll be
have Tech
setting them
Attack
up.
a billion.
every single one of them.
Okay. Where's my barricade gone? Apparently he's just teleported slightly off the map when I paste him in.
But you can stay off the map, it's fine, Gray.
No. I don't want to rob you and the scout's gone as well.
You see, those guys can stay away. It's fine. Excuse me.
Alright, let's start deploying. Why am I trying to line him up there? He's coming in on this angle. So, the barricade. Coming in for a bit of fun. You probably don't think it's fun.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
You're wrong. This is going to be amazing.
Look,
You're wrong.
This is going to be pain for me because I'm going to have to watch me. Get made a liar.
Look, this
As
guy
Harrison
just
Armstrong
set them on
stomps through
fire
this entire
with your
town.
hack.
Also, I turn on the recorder, so I turn on the recorder inside my mech so that we can get
I'm
some.
sure
good footage.
people have been recording since you got here.
I hope so.
This is a PR operation.
They may want to stop recording.
No, if they don't record, someone else will.
That's the thing about about recording. Someone's going to record it.
And it might as well be us. That was
In the age of the smartphone,
The one-eyed man is king. Wait, no.
everyone is blind. Where am I looking for food?
All right.
Right.
Should have done this in the GM layer. Did not. Had the other one.
GM layer?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good at that.
I've only just learned how to use it. I used it for like the last battle, and I had one set up for using this map in the battle before, but then I never did. All right, so yes, here they come. So, you get the first round. There's panicking people running through the streets.
Right. Bloody
Is it
Harrison.
possible? Okay, so can I take the first round and use a skill action or take control where I use my sound system and blare them to the people in the streets of please evacuate the combat area into places
Where's
of safety.
Where's
Or
your mech,
cover?
actually? Because it's
Right
not on
here.
the map.
I'm actually
Yeah, it
over
is.
here.
It's, if you're
I can't
zoomed
see
out too
that.
far for some reason, if you
I'll
get too
move it-
close
I'll
to the
move it
edge,
over.
Oh,
I'll move it over
okay,
here.
that's a bit
Large
daft,
map is
but okay.
large.
it's one of those weird things that Roll20 does. If you're at 100 zoom and up against the edge of the side, it'll just cut off part of the map for some reason.
Okay,
All
that's a
right.
bit annoying.
Is anyone okay for me to do that? To try?
If you zoom in or out at all, it'll stop doing that.
Is that okay to do? To use a skill check to see if I can do that?
I'm okay with
Yeah.
it.
I mean, you could tell Harrison Armory to leave.
I mean, I don't think Harrison Armory will leave, or you know what? Like, I mean,
They
can
probably
I?
won't, but you could tell them
Harrison
to.
Armory, please leave.
No, I'm gonna call them up. Say this is in a crowded area. Can we meet in a open field about 20 clicks south?
You guys redeploy over there so we can fight where there aren't people living.
All right. I'm gonna first tell the people to please disperse and to get into their homes or into cover, which is what I'm gonna use take control. And so that's 4 plus 6 because of 2 grit. So that was that risky, or what level was that, Gray?
That would probably be quite risky, yeah.
All right, well that's 10. That's 15. So what do I take as a penalty?
Is it risky though? They're not just hard
Yeah,
or
just hard,
impossible. Great pictures for people panicking.
Those are some fantastic panicking people pictures.
Yeah.
All right, so that didn't work out. What'd you say, Gray?
So I haven't actually got to looked in your roll yet.
It's a 14. It's a 14.
Yeah, there's probably get some control.
Okay.
People are definitely heeding your advice, but it's not orderly or
Yeah.
particularly quick.
All right, then. Either I am. Okay. First things first. I'm going to do. I'm going to ask for another command. This is what be lead and inspire, which I am going to request them to evacuate east off the east out of the combat area.
And just tell them off the
Away.
map that they won't understand, but if they go east enough, they just disappear eventually.
Yeah, I'm just east off of the combat area. 1d20 plus 8.
Wow.
They run west.
People
Okay.
stop and start arguing about which direction is east.
Yeah, they don't know.
There's other rolls. You know what? I'm also going to overcharge. Can I overcharge to shout at people again? Just turn out the base
I think you can
boost.
convince. I don't think you can try this again. They're already arguing.
Okay. I'm going. Okay, can I overcharge and ask and politely request Harrison Armory that if we can please re-engage this battle to the south?
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Okay then.
House in here. They sent in mechs called cleansers or cleansers, as I spelt it.
Oh, they're full in let's burn the population to the ground mode.
I think you still pronounce that cleanser.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's phonetically cleanser.
We're called them Mr. Cleans, all right?
Can't argue with that.
We call them priority targets.
All right.
Oh,
So
Mr.
it's
Clean.
2 quick actions. That's it's 2 skill actions. I'll do my move, which is see now I have what's my move again? I knew I was gonna roll a 1 at some point during all this.
Yeah, Gray, you saw the 20s. Now you're seeing the ones.
Excellent. Hopefully, I haven't rolled any dice yet, so hopefully I've stored my 20s.
So I'm gonna move down here. And that's gonna be my and I'm going to overcharge for 1, and I am going to boost over here. Is that right? Let's see. Okay, no, back to. Okay. Running into the backyard is probably crunching some people's azaleas or something.
It's fine. Just don't crunch people.
That's why I'm avoiding here and here.
Alright. So yes, crowd control is not your forte.
Well, it is my forte, it's just not my luck. I added this entire group, unless Carcer wants to yell at his cult to bully people out of the zone.
An excellent
As if
plan.
I have control of my cult right now.
Alright, I'm going to activate an assault. Who's just going to book it forward.
No, I'm put the turn counter on my character.
Yep, alright, back to you guys.
Who wants second?
No, who's on first?
I guess I'll go second if you want.
Well, you have a actually, how the assaults are size 1, right?
Yep.
And these buildings are size 3. So
Yep.
Okay, so you probably can't.
I have a there's this one thing. Mine is all arcing.
Yeah. Just thinking that as you said.
I mean, you can deploy siege stabilizer and see if you can. I don't know if you can.
Well, if I fire it in siege mode, then it's ordnance.
I mean, hitting this guy is pretty easy to do enough. I mean, your siege stabilizers, not your fucking siege cannon. I mean, right?
Do you want to pop your apocalypse rail?
I assume he started charging it as soon
Not
as he
in.
got on that.
Okay, sure. Why not just blow the entire town to death?
I'm not using my my apocalypse rail this time. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very bad idea.
Yeah, let's not use something like that.
Carcer sets his plasma thrower to wide burst.
Plasma throw is on exactly whichever burst it needs to be to burn people.
Anyway,
Throwers, that's
so
friendly. Yes.
can I go? Do you want me to go?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
All right. Well, the first thing that I was going to do was actually activate my hive drone. Or
No.
not
That's
yet.
not the hive drone.
Not
the
yet.
hive drones can have complete IFF. They don't have to hit anything they don't want to.
Yeah, actually, first I'm going to barrage with my siege cannon in siege mode. That's a nice 30 range thing, so I can hit.
If you activate your siege stabilizer, you can hit all the way to the backfield.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that the siege stabilizers are actually a half action, and this is protocol or ordnance rather.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
Well, if I am going to
Okay,
do this,
yes.
then I'm going to activate my siege stabilizers.
Oh, could you? I'm going to give you the leadership die to murder us all three if you could.
Say
You
again?
can do that. That's a free action. So
Yeah, I'm using a reaction to give you a leadership die because I'm saying, hey, can you like murder us all three?
You want me to do that right now?
I mean, he's out in the open. There's no buildings or anything he's using for cover. Kind of like, if you want, you don't have to. I'm not going to force you to do it. No, I can.
Okay, I can fire off my siege stabilizer or my siege cannon at that guy. Or assault 3 or
Well, Saul 3's right here. He's
Yeah,
like the
I
only
know.
person. He's the only person in your range.
yeah. I've
I
got a
was just-
range of 30 and it's a burst to 2, so that's literally anything up to here at burst 2.
So that's
Which-
look.
which
See right
means
here.
damn.
See this guy entire thing right here. This guy doesn't hurt any buildings.
Yep. So
That's
I can
true,
do that right now if you want me to.
If you could, if you would, if you know what? I'm just going to say this in the most elegant way possible. Would you kindly?
Yeah, sure. All right.
Trust him.
One siege cannon going
you're
right
probably
onto
gonna
the
make
assault
half
3.
the crowd go deaf with this.
Yes.
He's firing over civilians.
Switch to silent running.
He put the silent
Siege
shells in.
cannon.
All right.
Take off the device for shooting down police helicopters.
I mean, like you could also just let them move and let the enemy get closer.
No.
Well, I think that firing my siege cannon right now would be a bad idea. So
All right.
I'm going to just activate my siege stabilizers.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
when actually do the crowds move?
End of turn.
Right.
Okay.
And then I'm going to deploy my hive drone.
Where are you deploying that hive drone to?
Right
Anywhere
over the
within
top of
20.
those. I'm going to be putting it. Can I grab the thing?
Make sure you're in the right mode.
Ah, yeah, that's right. All right. Hang on, I'm just moving things.
We're going to need a second one of those, by the way.
Yep. I'm going to put
Gray
it
can
right
just
there.
Gray can just clone it when he needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to put it right there, and it also has 10 HP. I got
Better-
Drone Commander.
I just
Man.
thought of the
Drone Commander's
dumbest
great.
thing.
Drones are good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I still have my 6th leadership die.
All right, so that would be my turn, I guess, unless I want to move. No, I can't move right now. I've got my siege stabilizers.
Your hive drone is just full of little pointing arrows going like east is that way.
Well, I do have an NHP that could actually take control of it enough to do that, I suppose.
Just give your NHP the speaker system and let me tell the squishy flesh bags to move away.
To the squishy flesh bags in front of me, get behind me.
I mean, it gives them cover, too.
Yep,
All right.
some light cover.
Moved. Back to you guys.
Okay, so hear me out.
Mhm.
I have a gun that if I shoot allies with it, gives them soft cover.
What does this do on civilians? Is this thing rated to be on unshielded civilians?
I have no idea.
Look,
Brainwash
let's
You give
not.
them cover, but you give them cancer.
Well, they won't find that out until our contract is over, so it's fine. Also, we can probably cure that.
Yeah, that's actually probably true.
I mean, you
But,
could just
yes.
move out in front and shield the civilians. Are you going to do the veil rifle?
But shooting them with which gun is this? It's the
I just did that not.
Oh, did you?
Ooh, veil rifle.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you moved and then you hit, if you could somehow move so that you can only hit 2 of them, unfortunately.
I can hit 3 if I
But-
go here. Because
Oh,
it's
shoot
line
that way.
10.
I mean, sure, why not? It can't hurt.
Probably.
Full of civilians are immediately destroyed as soon as they get fire shot by the fucking cat.
So, someone has an allergic reaction to whatever the grey wash is. Goes down
So,
assuming the bees.
Is that kosher gray?
Yeah, no, I
I
don't see a problem
mean,
with
you
that.
can do it. I mean, I'm treating these things as if they're every one of them is full of Karens, all right? And council members.
I
You're
am
not wrong.
going to go ahead and boost so I can jump over them instead of having to run through them.
It is a damn
And
shame we don't have.
I'm going to count them as difficult terrain, so you can move through them without squishing anyone, but you'll have to do the
Oh,
kind
I've got bulwark mods, I think, so.
But the floor's full of Lego, very squishy Lego.
It's too bad we don't have a
Yeah,
Saladin on
I've got
the team.
bulwark mods. I mean, I have to boost to get there anyway, but
Yeah. No, I'm just saying generally
anyway,
you can move through them.
yeah. Line 10 goes like
Yeah, hit all 3 of
so.
them.
And I am also going to be telling them to go that way. The way I just shot. Also, you're welcome. You aren't going to get shot as badly, probably. Maybe. Don't quote me on that.
They count as squads, right?
Sora is just
Oh,
currently.
wait, fuck. If they're squads, they can't benefit from cover.
I'm sure, yeah,
Oh.
they might get light. Yeah, good point.
I mean, if you had, no, smoke grenades would not work either in those.
I mean, they. But they always count as having soft cover, don't they? What the hell are the rules for squads?
That's a
They
good
always count
point,
having
actually. I
soft
think
cover.
they
They
do.
can't get hard cover.
Yeah, Yeah, the squad always has soft cover, even in the open, but cannot benefit from hard cover. Okay, so you've done nothing, but at the same time, you haven't done
Well,
anything
no,
wrong.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I didn't do that, actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
It was like here, I want to say.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's where it was.
Mm.
Okay, so
I mean, just move up if you can.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I don't overmove.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go there. And actually, I can in fact give you 2 soft cover.
Sure.
Sure.
So
If you've
yeah,
got the action spare.
yeah, that's just a move and a boost for me. So I still have a skirmish. Oh, and actually skirmish lets me move again.
I forgot how fast you were.
So yeah, Fayad and Honore have soft cover until the end of your next turn, whenever that is.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Well,
Which unfortunately means you're probably not actually gonna benefit from it at all.
it's the thought that counts.
I just needed the extra movement.
Look at how the team supports each other.
Anyway, yeah, that is now my turn.
All right. Just move the other assault up. Going between the gaps in the building, of course. All right, back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go next. Like skittering very quickly and carefully, I'm gonna move and boost to here, like dancing through this crowd, and then I am going to. My macros didn't update, but I have a shield generator, which I'm going to drop on top of this crowd.
Does it move with them?
They're immune to hard cover.
Well, it's like an area of effect.
Okay. I'm just saying,
And
if all it does is cover, it's not going to help them.
No, it reduces incoming damage.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
quite
it
good.
works.
And I can't move the icons, so.
Again, make sure. Well, no, you moved your token, so you must be in the right mode. What system is that?
Aegis shield generator.
From
That
Like-
sounds like Saladin.
From the Drake.
Oh, you mean isn't that the?
no,
Aegis
Aegis is Drake.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, I took Drake licenses for the defensive abilities.
Size 1 shield generator in a free adjacent space where it creates a burst 1 shield. Set out 3d6s to represent the generator's remaining power. As a reaction, when any character or object of your choice, at least partly in the area, takes damage, you may roll one of the d6s to reduce the damage by the amount rolled.
That's not bad. What's the area that's covered? I didn't see.
Burst 1. So
Oh, okay, so it would cover.
it would cover the
Squad?
crowd.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah,
bit
basically that.
small.
And I can't move that, so.
Oh, yeah. First one's actually more like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
basically 3.
Controlled
Yeah.
by all players. And
Thank you.
2 back. There we go.
Yeah, put it underneath.
Yep. Shield's going down, protecting the people.
Yep.
It's not like I've got pyros with massive burst cone flamethrowers.
Yeah.
Say that.
That's what I'm for.
But we know
Look,
it's wrong.
we're trying to look. That's the buildings problems. We're trying to deal with the other things first.
Right, back to you.
Did you move the assault?
I
Assault
go next.
1, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. It's what me and
You
me
and
and
Shroud. Yeah. I have the activation count on this one, so. But I'm pretty quick my turns. I don't have many weird subsystems to use. Especially this turn is basically going to be run forward, try and get some weapon range.
Well, I'm here now.
Oh,
Can
yes.
I have another nanite swarm?
They don't
Right.
stack, unfortunately.
No, I'm just going to stick it in front of us.
There you go.
Somebody here has the kill.
So I was just sending it to the back.
Yep, and loop. If only these crowds weren't difficult terrain, I'd be slightly further forward. Oh well.
Bulwark mods.
Right.
So, are we going to be putting the thing back, or did you move it?
Drop it wherever.
All right. Well, the thing is that I can control every drone. I can control every drone in a 20 thing radius. So you know.
Yep. That's why I dropped my drone.
You need line of
Alright.
sight for that.
What was that?
Maybe.
You need line
Probably
of sight.
it's
for
got to delete Wi-Fi. There we go.
Let me take a look real fast.
This guy is not in two
that. Yes,
places at
please
once.
delete Wi-Fi.
Well, delete my the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi token.
It's
Or my
open.
thing. Guide the flock. Move any number of the drones within sensors. Nothing says here. It says nothing on line of sight.
Drones provide their own line of sight.
Also, move any number of drones, even enemy drones,
Uh huh.
even if those belong to other characters.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
They don't have to be allied. They just have to
You
exist.
taking your turn, Gray?
Yes, I moved the cleanser 3 up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here.
Are you flying there?
No, I'm moving through you.
Okay.
You can move through allies.
Yeah. I'll save generating heat for later.
I'd like to note that Gray still has half of his side of the field
Yep.
to move.
Basically. Yeah, I'm done.
We're a
I'm
little
not
bit
gonna,
outnumbered, that's all.
not gonna bother putting a turn token on
And
myself.
surrounded by crunchies.
Alright, so this guy's gonna move up the top of this building. That's gonna be a full action. Actually, no, boost move. He's
Don't
got
shoot.
climber, so he can stay on any circus. That's fine. This hunter is going to move forward 4 and then check range.
I suppose I still had half an action left. That's a quick
Alright,
action
so
left,
he's
that's
taking
fine.
his free move. As his full action, he's going to apply Sniper's Mark on Fayad.
What does it do?
The character's line of sight gains Sniper's Mark. Against targets with Sniper's Mark, the anti-material rifle deals 1 structure damage instead of unusual damage.
Oh,
Oof.
God.
That is what the fuck.
Okay,
That's a bit
let's
rude.
see. What do we use for Sniper's Mark?
Characters know when they have Sniper's Mark. They ignore it and take damage normally if they're in cover or prone. On their turn, character who have Sniper's Mark may drop prone as a free action. You can only mark 1 character at a time, but can transfer it as a full action.
I put that skull and crossbones, which I think accurately represents.
Yes.
So which hunter did that?
Hunter, I put a skull over crossbones on Hunter 1.
Hunter, this one.
Yeah. Where's that skull and crossbones hiding? Ooh, my ears just popped for some reason. Alright, so that's the Hunter's Mark on that. Barricade stomps forward. I got Cleanser moving forward. Cleanser moving forward. Scout. 1, 2, 7. Range 15. Yeah. It's smart though, so we can move and shoot for 1. So I'm going to move here to get a bit of cover. That should give me range for my Marcus rifle on weapon.
What did you say the range was?
Sorry?
What did you say the range was?
15.
I'm 16 away.
Okay, I'll move forward 1 more and use this tree as cover then.
Yeah, that'll count as light cover.
What does that do?
It's probably easier to hit.
Dunk. You are now locked on. You're also shredded and cannot hide and become invisible.
Well, shredded doesn't do anything because I don't have.
No. If that's the shredded's not really against you. And finally, my berserker.
Berserker attacks goes up to a building and attack. Stops by a building and attacks it.
Gonna have to move to there. Right, and then these people. A quick series of rolls. Right. On a 1, they go the right direction. On a 2, they panic. Also, other way around because that's green. So this one's going the right direction. Move up to there. These guys here.
Was it a 1 they panic?
And a 1 on panic. Yeah. They panic and go
Carcer, don't
this
forget
direction.
that's height 9.
Sorry?
Don't forget the building is height 9.
I know.
Panic.
I can fly 10, though.
Why was there a 5 at the end of that?
That's the direction they're moving.
Okay.
What number counts to clear? What number counts to what?
That's the direction. Panic. This is the direction. So one is the one is the wrong way.
Okay.
So most of the guys are panicking and running straight towards the oncoming troops because they're scared of your
Of course,
guns.
the only guys who didn't panic were the ones who were relatively safe in the shield.
No, these guys up here
Oh, good.
seem to be understanding what they got to do. Oh, no, not these guys. They're going to try and run to this house, apparently. And then this final guy up here. Everybody's panicking. But these
You
guys
are
are
rolling a lot of ones. But they're
Those-
panicked in the right direction.
panicked in the right direction. They went off the field.
They panicked in the right direction. Yay.
Good for them.
Yeah. I'm just going to write my little panicky thing at the bottom
by
so
the
everyone
way,
knows what I'm doing.
Discard, I don't think you're supposed to have a heat. Yeah. At this
Yes,
point.
you popped his core.
You overcharged, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I overcharged.
he overcharged.
I used 2 ability. I tried to use 2 checks. I moved and overcharge boosted. Since I fobbed my second one.
Alright, so that's how I'm running panicking. It's in the bottom corner. Standard hex scatter. Alright, round 2, clear your turns.
Yeah, I would like first turn because otherwise I'm going to get obliterated.
Yep.
I just want to see what the hell being prone does.
+1 and accuracy on all attacks against you.
I think it just
Might be more than
means
that, right?
you're
Don't you-
It's that. And then you have to move if you want to stand up.
Oh, get +1 advantage. Okay.
Yeah, when do you
Yes, yeah.
move is a question.
Well, you can do it as a free action, so I'm assuming you can do it at any point in your turn.
Yeah.
But standing in this, Gray, if I stood in this tree, I'd have soft cover, right?
Yes.
So I would no longer be affected by the steel structure.
No, you would be in cover, so that would count, yes.
Okay. So, that puts me really close to everything.
Yes.
Don't you want to be close to everything? I'm sure they'll probably do burn
I
damage.
do.
But yeah, there's close and there's incredibly close.
Well, I'm gonna get focused down, but well, it had to happen someday. Okay, I'm gonna fly to here and stand in the tree. The tree that's probably now on fire.
Oh god, prone characters.
Raise
are slow when
fired!
the camera's moving in
Raise
different
fired!
ways.
Yeah, but you can stand up as a move and clears the prone. So
Yeah, I don't want to do that though.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
No,
see,
that's the
that
wrong button.
really sucks for me though, is the thing,
yes.
because I kind of rely on getting my boost.
That's not properly sized. 1 second.
The difficult terrain
Yeah,
is
I'm
when
just
you
flipping it the right
fall
direction.
apart, but
What about boosts?
That's
That
close
looks
enough.
pretty good now.
oh,
is it
good
properly
God.
sized?
I think it's slightly
it's
too
slightly-
too long.
Yeah, when we put it in the right spot. That's as good as it's gonna get. I
That's
think.
yeah. Hexes are
So I can
weird.
do that, or I can do line 10. That's too far. Need him.
Lateral damage either way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something's going to be on fire. Did I actually make a fire marker?
Actually, hang on.
I can hit the barricade and then not actually hit any
I
buildings.
never actually made that flame marker. 1 second.
Yeah, I need a flame.
Yeah, if you aim here,
I need 2 times a flame marker, I think.
Yeah, I could actually hit the sniper. Barricade or sniper is the question.
That's a question.
Or punter, rather, actually, sorry.
It's a sniper archetype.
Yeah, I know, but I think these hunters need to die. That sniper's mark is deadly.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
That's
also the
actually-
long range, and we're really good at killing close range stuff.
That's actually a base thing for hunters, but I've never actually got a chance to like much use for it before.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember you used it once before when you did that to somebody.
Okay, so I'm gonna barrage with the plasma throw. I'm gonna aim at the hunter, which does reach him because it's line 10, which starts from in front of me, so it just reaches him. Okay, so I'm now heat. Unfortunately, I can't knock him back into fire, but heat 6. Is he in cover? Like, what's his situation there?
The hunter.
Yes.
The hunter is in cover
Okay.
because he's on top of the building using that as cover.
Okay, so whoops. Okay, so
It's only
I was
light
gonna
cover though, so
That was a mistake, but well, whatever.
It's one of those things. You
AoE
gotta do
attack
the
rolls.
AoE attack.
Yeah, well, I just clicked the wrong one. Okay, so I have 1 accuracy and I have 1 difficulty, so that's net nothing, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think it's just flat. No. I miss.
Quite horribly.
It happens. I can put 3 flame hexes. So.
yep,
I
I'm
need-
working on it.
Okay,
Please
well, I can
don't-
just.
Please don't light a building on fire.
I give no promises. That
Right.
hex.
Uploading flame hex now.
Okay. I'll wait until you got the flame hex properly.
Give me a second just to make that available to everyone. All players. There we go. Copy the. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
That's not the right one.
There you go. 3 flame
thank you.
hexes.
Okay, so let me just see exactly where I measured. So that is valid.
Here, I'll go ahead and draw the line.
Yeah.
For you.
Thanks. There's valid. Somebody's tree is having a bad day. And
That was
is
the
this
last
hex
surviving
valid?
Granny Smith tree in the universe.
the
You
six is
monsters.
valid. It happens.
No. It's fine. There's a lost freighter containing 60 of them.
It's a lost
Finding
freighter,
it
though.
will
Okay,
be difficult.
so my turn amounted to
Sorry,
nothing.
just trying to get my headphones to it. There we go.
I know that feeling. Maybe you have a turn amounting to nothing.
Yeah, I
He set
partially.
things on fire.
I caught the jack in my foot and I've kind of partially broken the jack. The new one's arriving tomorrow. But for now, if I move slightly, I can pull the jack out. It's got to be half in to work. So.
Ooh,
Mhm.
So
Right.
what happened?
I missed.
He missed.
And I set a tree on fire.
He had a
It
good
wasn't
day.
completely wasted.
Like I said, Gray, we had the good rolls at the start of the mission.
Oh,
And
nice.
now
Right. I'm going to activate Hunter 2. Check range. Range good. Ready anti-material rifle. Load in a electromagnetic round.
Deny the witch.
Anti-material. Accuracy.
well, did you get cover for standing next to Honore? Does that count?
Not if I'm in front of
Not
him.
if you're front now. I may also consume the lock on because it doesn't really do me any good against you.
When did you lock on?
The scout hit him with the lock on gun.
Oh, with the marker rifle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
what
going to be
marker
good for
rifles
you.
are for.
Still only rolls
That's
a
a
10.
miss.
Yeah.
Huh.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, so we're all rolling badly this session.
Yeah.
Got it.
Alright.
This town
Okay.
is going to get flattened by the end of this.
And he's
Yes.
also fired. So, mark him as fired. Back to you guys.
Shall I go ahead and try and fuck up that scout? I think I can reach it.
For it.
I'd really like to fire, but I've got a bunch of civilians standing right under me, so that would probably knock them
Well-
on their asses.
Won't hurt them.
No, it won't actually hurt them.
Permanent.
not
You
long
don't
term.
need your eardrums to live. We can fix that. Come on.
Look, we passed out ear protection before the battle, just in case.
No, we didn't. We passed out sandwiches before the battle.
Sandwiches are
Like I said, ear
position.
protection.
Yeah. Whack one on each ear, call yourself an idiot sandwich and be right done with it.
Where's that guy that had the bread for a helmet?
Ah, yes. My hat is bread. Your argument is invalid.
All right, move and boost up to here, and then
Sorry, your government is invalid. My mistake.
war pike. I get an accuracy because that's the first time I've done it.
You and your main
That's a
melee weapon.
23.
That's a hit.
I'm not gonna bother with the knockdown back. And then thermal pistol, I am going to shoot as such. So 1 at the scout and 1 at the assault.
Okay. So it's 4 damage to the scout so far.
I don't think I get accuracy on this. No, I don't. Okay. That's a 14 on the scout.
Pretty sure that's a hit.
2 damage. And then
Yep.
on the
Oh no,
assault.
evade is 15, so he misses.
Okay, well, I
Scouts
hit the
are-
assault
He
probably.
definitely hit the assault.
And I'm going to use the thingy to move into cover.
Uh-huh.
Good old thingy.
I'm going to activate the cleanser.
That's a
comes
phrase
more
I don't
fire.
like.
I started on the wrong side of the battle.
That happens to you a lot.
I start next to the big heavy guy, assuming guys are going to want to, get up in his face and kill him, and then they don't.
Is that one still size 5, Gray?
So I'm just trying to check.
Gray, you're going to want to use the other template.
Yeah, the other template's
The other
better.
template
just-
is size 7.
Yeah, I can just
So-
count to 5.
I hope you can count to 5.
Better than
Oh,
Valve
you-
counting to
1,
3.
2, 3, 4, 5, just. Alright, so I'm going to barrage with him. So the first thing he's going to do is use his...
From the scout.
Sorry? Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're actually you're missing slightly there, Gray.
I mean, I'm all for this.
I can draw it like that, though.
Yeah.
And thankfully, you don't
Actually,
have to...
Gray, if the size 5 template would miss weapon from that position.
Yeah, it would. It would.
Okay. So he's going to have to move...
Because you've got to take off the first 2 chevrons.
I mean, I'm still down for you just cooking the scout, but
Yeah, Gray, it seems what you want to do.
Just engage in some casual war crimes, set the house on fire. You know you want to.
I'll have to move forward.
friendly fire.
To move 2 forward and not fire both weapons. And just fire the napalm bomb.
I don't like the sound of that.
No.
Napalm bomb is a fine and time-honored tradition.
Um,
People on the wrong side of things.
That's
When weapon gets to go next, if he has that line weapon, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Because that's all 3 of them that are in a line.
Yeah. Doesn't do a lot of damage,
It's
though.
only line 5 is the issue.
Isn't it 10?
thought it was 10.
I think he means the veil rifle.
The veil rifle, yeah.
Yeah.
That's line 10.
Oh yeah, great. You got to roll an AOE because it's an AOE weapon.
Yeah. There we go. Oh,
Yeah, we are all rolling terribly.
Gonna make this fight
Hey,
go
I
on forever.
hit with more than one thing.
It's acceptable.
That's fair.
All right. Back to you guys.
I'm good where I am for now.
Discard, do you want to go or can I go?
I mean, I'm trying to think of what I would be doing. Like, I mean, I could be moving the covers along. I could be.
Well, I'll
Make
move
him
while you
stand
think
in the
about
fire.
that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, make the hunter stand in the fire.
I like that plan.
He'll take 2d6 damage. One on when he enters it, then the one when he starts his turn in it.
Hee hee hee. Wait, don't they only take the damage if they enter on their turn?
No, it's they
Nope.
take it
Good.
they take 1d6 when they enter or start. So he would enter it on discard's turn and then start his turn in it.
Well,
and take
Honore
damage.
is already going, so I can't really do my move right now.
But you can do this with any of the enemies.
Yeah, I'm moving forward, dropping a drone. Then I'm taking a shot at Cleanser 2.
All right.
That was a 9.
Evade.
That hit.
Hit. Yeah. That's a hit.
Wow.
That's a hit, so he takes 3 damage and then 3 extra damage from the drone.
All right. So those are 2 separate attacks, aren't they?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. He takes 0 damage then.
Oof. They're like
Yeesh.
me. They
These
are
are-
me.
They're
How
basically
much?
they're basically classes. Armor 3. So yeah.
Yeah, so bullets just spark off his armor.
AP is important.
Well, he gets
It's
2
actually
damage
interesting.
from reliable.
Actually,
No,
it doesn't.
no.
Oh wait, that's after armor. No, you're
Yeah.
right.
So it's actually interesting how few NPCs actually have armor.
Well,
Good to know.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
as Kai told me in the Discord, there's armor and then there's armor.
Yeah. A lot of things have 1 armor.
I think a lot of things have like armor that's like lots of hit points armor.
But basically, the thing is that if you have a 3 armor, you essentially nulled the entire every
Yes.
small arm in the game.
Oh yeah, but I think 1 armor is kind of like there's not that many with 1 armor considering.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, great, your turn.
All right. Ooh, how do I want to make Fire's day bad?
I missed already. It's already bad. Great. You can leave me alone.
Can't really
After an
aim at
opener
anyone
like
else.
that? No.
But I feel like I have to do something. All right.
my God.
Nothing.
I can literally only do damage to the cleansers if I get max damage on my veil rifle.
All right. I'm going to load in a molten shell into the hunter and target Fayad.
I don't like that.
A molten shell, pass an engineering save, will become shredded to the end of your next turn.
That is
Forget to
quite
deny the
mean.
witch.
It's only if it
Oof,
hits,
yeah.
of course. Which it did.
Yep. So
Along
that's
with 15 goddamn damage.
15
I freaking
damage.
hate snipers.
Ooh, yeah.
And you're now shredded.
Ow. Fuck. That actually structures
Brace?
me.
That structures you in 1 shot, yeah.
Race?
Yeah, I think I have to brace.
You do have to brace. You'll get it because you've got 2 other guys coming at you.
Yeah. So what does brace do? What, half damage?
Yeah,
What
because
does it do?
resistance
It
to
gives you resistance.
kinetic and energy, I think. But it takes
gives you
everything except your
resistance
standard
to-
action.
All
Resistance all.
damage.
Yeah.
So okay. So I take what? 7 or 8? 8.
I think the damage goes through before the shred does.
Yeah.
No, but it's armor piercing, so
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Shredding me is relevant for everybody else.
Yes, the shredding doesn't help. The snipers don't care about his armor. Everyone else does.
Yeah.
Which is the key point.
So I think I take 8 damage, so I'm down to 4.
Yeah.
And then think I got a mark shredded.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
Indeed.
So Carson was giving me hints of how to deal with Shroud. I didn't tell him
Yeah.
I'd come up with ways of dealing with Fayad.
Well, yeah. I mean, the answer was always hit me with something with armor piercing.
All right.
Yeah, but
There
yeah.
you go. Yeah,
But
there you
also
go.
the scout is a good counter as well, because that marker hits you, shreds you as well. So
Yeah, that's anything that shreds is mean
yeah,
as hell.
shredding is the way to go, because I haven't got much armor piercing.
You don't need it
options.
with if you shred someone.
Yeah, that's right. That's the thing. My NPCs don't have that much armor piercing options.
So,
Shredded,
quick question.
I can shred a lot more than do AP.
Gray, is he in line of sight?
Yes, he
He
will be
must
from
be.
there. He'll have light cover.
Light cover, you say?
Yeah.
Is he in line of sight?
Yep, he also have light cover.
How does he have light cover?
He's got a fence between him.
I
Everyone's shooting with light cover.
don't like light cover.
A barricade doesn't have light cover.
Yes, okay, technically the barricade doesn't because he's like too tall.
I mean, do you want me to throw the barricade on the pyre? Oh, also, move this like 4 spaces that way for shepherd the flock.
Okay.
Thank you.
There we go. 2 lots of drones stacking on top of each
This
other.
one right here.
The other one, Gray.
The one
This
that
one.
wasn't giving me cover.
Okay. Who moved it back? Come on. Like that. Yep.
All right. So light cover gives him 1 difficulty.
Yep.
Actually, let me go back here. Am I behind this fence right here?
Yep, you're behind the fence, so you also get light cover. Everyone
Okay.
gets light cover. I put a lot of light cover on this map.
All right. Then give me a second. I'm trying to remember how to actually. Oh yeah, I had to select myself to fire things, don't I?
I mean, you can select any token.
Force
technically.
1. Difficulty 1.
I think you only get the token actions for the token you select, though.
6 to 16 hit, Gray. I'm guessing not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's shooting the
Alright.
barricade, yeah.
No, the hunter.
The hunter.
16
And
E
also,
defense.
that's a-
E-defense.
Yes.
Yes, that'll hit.
All right. Walk him. Walk him into the fire, Gray.
also, he takes +2 heat.
2 heat.
So I'm just moving this to the back. So,
Carcer, was that you?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you're
I'm back.
Right. Okay.
so he
Yeah.
takes 2 heat. And how much damage? Is it D6?
1d6 energy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes,
Wasn't it 2d6 energy?
Yeah,
it's
no.
1d6.
Oh,
It's 1d6 on
Right,
his start
right,
of his turn again. So effectively, he takes 2d6. But
Alright. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, it doesn't feel so good when it's you getting it happening, huh?
I'm also going to do one other since I've moved, boosted, did that. I'm going to do one final overcharge this time around because I'm feeling dangerous and spicy.
yes, you are.
So that's second overcharge. Oh damn! Well, strain. Well, I just stress my thing immediately.
well,
Only
no.
when you go over.
Okay, then I'll have to worry about that later.
Basically, anything on the board can.
And so, should I put a turret drone or a lotus projector or something next to the guy, or should I just? What should I
Does
do
a
next?
lotus projector do anything other than?
I mean, it lets me do other shenanigans later on
Doesn't it, like give you a free scan effectively?
on everything burst around it. Yeah.
I mean,
It's kind of useful. But
Yeah,
the
you
turret
could-
things can shoot things.
I also have various other things that require that deal with lock on, and lock on lets me shred things. And if I have a drone next to it and consume lock on, it does more damage and all that kind of shit. So I need a drone out. So it's either gun drone or a lotus projector.
Right, is that my turn then?
We're still resolving.
Doing. things.
Pondering.
Maybe Lotus projector and stick it like next to the barricade and the hunter, so we can. I don't know.
Greg, can you copy the gun drum, name it Lotus Projector, and put it next to the barricade?
Lotus, what's like?
Projector.
Projector.
Lotus T.
My brain's stuck on projector.
Well, it could also be Lotus Projector. You know.
No, not that side. Defector for some reason.
Lotus Projector. Give me 1 second, because the first time I ever.
Hang on, I've got a token for it.
I had that ED token once upon a time ago, but I don't know where it's gotten to.
What?
Lotus Projector. And what is... Come on, dude, what are you doing? I want to tell me what it does. Within a burst 2 field, the HP, E defense, heat of all characters in the effective area, so burst 2 around it. Can I get the stat blocks for the Berserker, the bat, and the barricade?
1 second.
Also, it's invisible, so you can't really shoot it.
I didn't remember it got invisible. Nice.
There you go.
Alright.
Alright. Is that your turn then?
That's everything I can do.
Alright. Here comes the Berserker.
Berserker!
Alright. Chain Axe. Against the newly softened up target.
Meese?
Not on a 16.
Oh god, it really is the strongest.
Alright, Carcer.
Sorry, I had to step away for a second.
I chain axed you to the face for 9 kinetic damage.
Oh, okay. That I still have resistance, but that definitely.
You do only that still structures you.
Oh yeah, that definitely still structures me.
No, the thing is, so real quick, you have resistance, right? So it's half. So it's half that damage minus 3. Or you're
no, I'm still shredded.
Okay, well then.
Yep.
And have fun. Hopefully you don't roll your gun be exploding.
Maybe.
Can I brace twice?
No.
Put double resistance. Okay, that definitely structures me.
On the other hand, half damage and resistance would reduce it even further.
Well, resistance is half
maybe
damage.
Honore should do that drone thing where he gives everybody in that gets shot with that the 4 HP.
A bit late.
I can't.
Wait, how do I do the structure thing?
Basics. That shows you how little it actually hurt you.
Yeah, this is actually the first time it's happened.
So basics.
So damage result first, right? Or
Yes.
structure first?
Yes. Damage result will roll the number of for the structure roll, and then you can use structure to tell you what it actually did.
Yeah.
3 structure left. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think that's just the impaired one.
Yeah, I think you just impaired, but just check.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, it's just impaired.
Oh, and you're only at 10 HP because of the overflow.
Isn't it at 11 HP?
Is your cap 11?
My cap's 12. I already
Yeah, it's 11,
counted it.
never mind.
I have too many things on me.
Yeah. You're getting all the status.
Yeah. My token's too small. I can't see what's on my character anymore.
Yeah, sorry. For
Okay.
some reason, it's only showing the current number for some. On some.
Something went wrong with it.
All right. Smashy.
Oh, not that it matters, Gray, but no, you don't. This cover doesn't matter in melee, so don't worry.
No. Yes.
That's melee.
All right. Back to you guys.
Should I just shoot assault 2 and 3?
Yeah, do anything to make the situation better, please.
Wait, have I gotten this turn yet?
Your
Or is it-
NHP just shouts over
Yeah, you
your
were
thing.
first. You
Please,
tried-
everyone, cover your ears.
Well, one heavy siege cannon landing right here.
Burst 2?
Burst 2.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you just missed the house.
Sorry, I will copy a burst 2 across. And make that's wholly controlled by all
Nothing's
players.
ever the right size.
No, it's very annoying. Ah!
yes, yes. Make it bigger. That's actually the first time I've been structured, I think.
It's
Well,
well, him
lucky-
before, I'm sure.
All right. So roll
Yeah,
them
but now that
bones,
it's
right?
happened.
Yep.
There's no accuracy or any penalties, right?
Well,
Only did you get a negative for shooting indirect?
Oh wait, real quick. Do you want a? Hey, can you now explode those assault guys? By Sedesto. Take a leadership die.
Okay, so I get 1 accuracy, right?
Yes.
All right.
Basically,
And
my character is a spotter calling in the
15.
artillery strikes.
that was the attack roll, 15 for the first one. That's
All right.
assault 3, I guess.
Yep.
so they're grunts.
They're grunts. I just need you to make up a few numbers. Assault grunts are easy.
All right, so 1 more attack roll with the same accuracy.
If you hit, he disintegrates.
23.
I think
Yeah.
you hit.
So, just last round, 6 seconds ago, a cloud of dust appears around around all of them, and then 3 seconds.
Oh, great! Don't delete them because we need to keep them there as wreckage.
Oh, yes.
So we're
I
just
think
putting
he's
the X on
putting-
them.
Oh, yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah, as we were going to start
Oh
doing
yeah,
that.
the one I iced down south probably needs one too.
Yeah.
Then I just reach out and touch both of them. So that's 4 heat for me.
You iced one about here, didn't you?
It was far away from me. Here.
There you go.
There you go. So
Staying on,
just
alright.
making sure we know we're doing that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I keep getting that. That's a good point. Because they do count as light cover.
And
Yeah.
gold plane.
Yeah, that too.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
Yeah. The corner
okay,
intersection has now got a massive crater in it.
It's okay.
You
That
just
road
hear
had a
the
pothole in
air
it to begin
wail.
with.
My infrastructure.
Look, it's no better. Look, you're still better than Detroit, all right?
What's destroyed?
Space
No one
Detroit.
remembers.
All right.
Space Detroit.
Time to bring up the barricade.
You want to walk him right into the fire? It'd be nice.
It'd be funny.
I don't think he has the movement to get into the fire.
When if he gets halfway there, we'll get him the rest.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
Hmm.
Oh, I thought Gray was.
Are you gonna try and tech attack me, Gray?
I'm going to. No. I'm using the main weapon, the graviton lance.
Does
Which
that
can-
do heat damage?
No, it slows.
Oh.
But
awesome
apparently it's
name.
not actually on the barricade thing. Of
Well,
course
he
it's
lifted it up.
not.
It's fine then.
Yes. Oh.
My division. my defense is my division is 10. So
I haven't decided what to do with my second action yet, so. Alright, this time. Graviton Lance targeting. Blah blah blah. Hostile witness.
Mm-hmm.
Gets 1 accuracy. -1 accuracy for light cover.
Mm.
And then second attack, attacking weapon, which is a straight. I know it also gets light cover, so.
Yeah, because I'm up a tree. And this
Alright.
is once again.
So hostile is hit, takes 2 damage, and is slowed. Check. Yes. All right. So my other one, I'm going to use the drag down action.
Oh boy, he's me next level.
What is
Drag down is a quick attack action.
I'm short. I'm sorry that you're currently on the wrong side of the map again.
It happens.
This is aiming
Hey,
at
I'm
weapon.
open.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Drag down.
Oh.
He's
I
gonna pull
looked
somebody
it
into
up.
the fire.
And Gray, you motherfucker.
Straight
case,
roll.
though. Very dangerous.
That is still. Oh my fucking god. That's not going to beat my tech
Ooh, yeah, that is
or
mean.
my defense.
Yeah. Against weapon, that is a fantastic little thing to have.
Thankfully, it didn't hit.
Yeah.
My E defense is 9.
Next time, Gadget, next time.
Drag down is perfect to use against me, though.
Yeah, against you, it doesn't care.
Gray, if I have my way, there will not be a next time.
All right,
Very
over
case
to
of
you
a lot
guys.
of health. I think it's just short question mark.
Yeah, short, I think, only.
And
And
I'm
then,
just gonna move and boost again.
You know, this
Hey,
is
there's
also
no
a
more
scenario that would
no more rough terrain.
this would have been a perfect scenario for Serpentis.
yeah, no, this would have been pretty damn good for him.
I
Oh, well.
mean, consider the fact with
And
Serpentis,
I'm
he would probably be, I don't know, still back here because he only has like 3 movement. Anyway, I
Well,
probably would have moved
depending
him
on where he
along.
deployed. Yeah.
And he probably would have deployed more toward the enemy than a lot of us did.
All right.
Double
That's
down?
the rest of my little actions. So clear your turns.
May I go first?
You're not moving, or did Scout already go?
Oh no,
When
this,
did Hunter
this is the scout.
go?
Yeah,
Hunter also never went.
he did.
Like half of your
Did he?
tokens don't have turn markers.
Yes, because I moved them all at the end. So you're right, scout is the only one that hasn't gone.
Oh, did Hunter take his second 1d6 for his turn?
Oh no, you're right, he hasn't had his turn. So
That's
yes,
why I'm asking. I don't remember him taking more damage.
and he's dead.
Well,
Yay!
That worked out well.
2
yeah, that's
sixes.
what I'd hoped.
2
Um,
6s on the damage. Yeah.
Boxcars and ruining that man's fucking career.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like to walk into the fire? What? Ah! Have you heard of our?
He
glorious-
failed his firewalk. He's not a part of the cult.
I'm starting to come around to the cult.
It's a good call.
I might have to
Call's fire.
disengage. So yeah, he's the scout is going to disengage. Try to keep it there.
Ray, he's still in my threat range. Or
Yeah, probably
wait, does disengage make all of your movements?
I think it's just the one move. I don't actually know.
Disengage is a
shall-
full action, so if he wants to make a second move, he has to
You get
overturn
a
it.
free move though.
Well, he gets a free move, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever seen us. Nobody's ever used disengage before.
Yeah.
Until
I have.
the end of your current turn, you ignore engagement, and your movement does not promote.
Yeah, so
Oh, well,
that's
there you
the entire action for the turn. It's just in disengage. All right, yeah. Everyone else just moved up. All right.
Cleanser tried to hit me and completely whiffed.
No, I meant from this end of this turn. All the guys who didn't have turn markers.
Right, yeah.
All right. So, we just got this guy to clear a turn marker from. Turn 3.
May I go?
So if I had like to get away from the dude with the axe,
No,
If I
he's
had
probably
wood. If I had wood.
Yes, from behind hostile witness. So you put the small drone in front of you. Could you disengage though without him doing a thing?
I could
you-
I could use a disengage move.
Do you have a threat weapon?
Me no. Not
All
even.
right.
Before
do
we
you
go,
want-
actually, don't we have to roll the civilians running?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
great.
yes.
Yeah, we
Yep,
gotta do that.
Good point.
I'm pretty sure that the ones on the bottom know which way to go now because all the mechs are going. All the fightings
No.
and explosions are on that side.
They're dumb and
Panic doesn't work
confused.
that way.
Yeah, panic doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
it has worked that way so far, though.
Yep, they're doing quite
That
well.
was a D3, Gray.
Okay.
Oh, that was a D3. That's fine. Oh, still.
3, they cease to exist.
Do you have Faya? Do you still have a CQP weapon, like a threat weapon at all anymore?
They seem to have mostly gotten with the program.
I do not. I have a I had the plasma cast that is a CQB weapon.
All right. Then I know what I can do to this. I know what I can do to this guy right here. So if you let me go first, I can probably make him not a problem for you.
He's
Do you want me to walk him through 2 sets of fire while also doing damage to him?
Can you?
Yes.
But isn't it just move in a straight line?
Okay,
No,
looks like they are
I control his
mostly
entire
getting with the
movement.
program.
Yeah, they're mostly moving in the right direction now. There we go.
Look,
Okay,
Goblin, Horus System of Grey 1. Your target moves its maximum speed in the direction of your choice.
Yeah, in the direction of your choice.
Yeah, direction.
That's a straight line move.
That's a straight line.
Well, then I can move him this way and get him into this fire.
Yeah, you can get him to 1 fire.
And then I can, like...
Cool move,
Also,
actually.
doesn't he have a thing where he takes a reaction, he hits something?
If he
Yeah, but it has to be
takes
something you can reach. It has to be
Yeah,
something
I
you
can
reach.
run him right into the bulwark, the barricade.
That's actually a fair point. Does the reaction happen as he hits the fire, or does it happen?
As he hits
Well,
the
no.
fire.
it happens when he takes damage.
So
So
he's
he would
in
have
the
to-
bulwark is the same. It'll be further. It'll be closer than him, like here,
It's-
than he is to
He
you.
doesn't get a move to do that.
So,
he just swings
God,
at something.
This guard.
in-
If you want to run
Yeah.
him to fire, you've got to move him in this direction. No, you can't do that. It's got to be a straight line.
Oh yeah, right here. Move
That's not a
from-
straight line. That's not a straight line. That is a straight line. That's a straight line. That's a straight line.
But I assume that there was some hex grid straight line wonkiness.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
not in this case because he's like that. That'd be a straight line for him. That'd be a straight line for him.
Yeah, if you move him there though, he runs into the fire, then hits me.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So you can't run him to a fire and not have him hit fired.
Well, I have a thing. I have a way to get around that.
All right.
Please tell me before you do it.
I mean, well, we'll see now. I don't have to run into the fire, but what I can do.
What is his speed, Gray? This
5.
is fairly important. Yeah, so
Well, the one thing I would be doing is I'm moving my Lotus projector over here with my guide the flock.
okay, but
That rolls him over here. That means both. And then since I want to be locking on and then consuming the lock on for that, and you can declare the order of effects for attacks and everything else like that. He ends his move, and then the drone commander secondary pops up. Whereas, as once per round, when you make an attack that consumes a lock on condition, your drones immediately emits a various of electric pulses. All characters with your choice when burst one area centered around each of your drones takes 1d6 energy damage.
I would rather spend the turn and just fly into the middle of the courtyard.
All right, be a coward then.
Well, it's that or die. I could stabilize, I suppose.
Little
I'll clear
little boo boo baby.
Yeah, okay. No,
little-
I'll stabilize rather.
But you only have one. You're only missing 1 HP.
Yeah,
I'm
you don't
also
get to-
shredded.
yeah, he's shredded.
Till the end of his turn. Till the end of your turn, you're no longer shredded.
At the end of my turn, I'm no longer shredded.
Yeah.
Is it only
Yes.
lost? Oh, so I don't even have to do that.
You should probably still go before the
Yeah.
Whatever.
goes.
There's no reason for me not to fire my flamethrower then.
I mean,
He would hit me, I suppose.
would.
He would
Oh,
hit
no,
you.
no.
This is why I'm trying to move him
Oh
away.
no! I know what to do. My flamethrower actually deals with this problem. So first, at the beginning of my turn, I activate my Agni NHP. So at the end of my turn, it clears all heat. Then I fire my flamethrower in such a way that it will hit both the berserker and the barricade. And then because my flamethrower does knockback 1, I can, move him away from me and he can't attack me.
Nice.
Supermassive mod from the Caliban.
No, can you hit both of them?
Yeah, with a straight line. Remember, I can choose where the line comes off. So if I do it like that,
Right, yeah.
too bad I can't hit the scout. If it was
want to bump it up one more hex just to make sure you
well,
get
either
building.
either way, like that is how I would fire it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I gain 4 more heat, so I'm at 10, but not actually over. Then fire the plasma thrower. Okay, plasma thrower. Okay, so it's accurate, and okay, I don't take penalty from being in melee, and I get a bonus because the berserker is within 3, so I have 2 accuracy against him. He hasn't got anything that causes inaccuracy, right, Gray?
No, he's just got resistance or damage.
Not, but that's from. I thought that was not for only from the thing that's not the closest.
No, that's a different one.
My thing would have dealt.
all damage
My thing
unless
would have
they're
dealt. My thing would have dealt with resistance because it's going to lock on to him, so that which shreds him immediately.
Look, I'm going to do an assload of damage to him right now. So, does
Watch him
14 hit
miss.
him? Does 14 hit Gray? Okay.
Yes.
So 14 hits him. Let's see if I hit the barricade as well. So that's just 1 accuracy.
Barricade only has evasion, not 6, so you should be good.
13, does that hit him? The barricade.
The barricade, yes. Barricade's slow.
Okay, so now because it's my turn, so I choose the order of effects. Gray, can you make 3 more flame tokens?
Hang on.
So I put 1 there.
We're going to have a lot of explaining to do after this is
Put
done.
1 there. Oh, wait,
Put the flyers out.
If I draw a straight line like that, is that a valid? Yeah, it is. And I put the last one there. So okay, so now because I choose the order that stuff happens, the barricade gets knocked directly west into that square.
Yeah.
That's
So the berserker and the barricade, is the barricade immune to knockback?
I'm pretty sure he is.
Okay, well just check if he is.
Barricade. Resistance to kinetic. No, he's the one that ignores difficult terrain.
Okay, so he gets knocked backwards into the into that other flame. That other flame this way. Okay, so now I roll my damage. So it's okay. So they both take 4 energy, 6 burn, plus 1d6 energy. Whoops, nope. So then they take 6 energy and 6 burn and 2 heat, and then they both take another 1d6 energy for entering the flame thing.
All right. So that's 10 damage, 12 damage halved, down to 6. The bulwark only has armor 1. He's taken. Oh, actually, there's armor on top of that, so he's only taking 3 points of damage.
Well, remember, burn damage ignores armor.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, so
he probably takes the 6, but nothing else. If you somehow ended up at 3 damage from.
He's taken 6 energy.
Yes.
3 of that disappears to armor. And then half of that disappears rounding up, so that's 2 points of damage from the energy. And then 3 points of damage, so that's 5 points of damage total.
Plus burn.
That's including the burn.
The burn 6. He has to take at least 6 damage.
Yeah,
got
the burn
resistance.
ignores armor.
He's got resistance to all damage though.
Yeah.
It's not burn. Isn't
Burns damage.
Burns is
Burn is
damage.
damage.
Burns damage.
okay. No, fair enough.
I was going to shred him, so you could have took all the damage next turn, but no.
All right. So the barricade is going to be in a lot more trouble.
It's not that he has armor, it's that he has resistance.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shredded
Alright.
doesn't do anything to resistance.
It does. You remove
does.
shredder removes resistances.
Neither of those are kinetic, so the shock plating on the barricade doesn't do anything. Use 1 point of armor, removes 2 off that, 1 off that. Doesn't matter which way. So it's 12 points of damage, down to 11, which is hurts him but doesn't quite destroy him. He's also
They
on
also
fire.
take 1d6 damage each for because they
Yep, you wanna roll
enter
that?
a flame hex. So do you want to roll once for both of them?
Roll
He's
individually.
been doing that the whole time. So.
Okay, well, the berserker takes 5,
Alright.
and the barricade takes 1.
Can you
Alright.
swap those?
No,
I wish.
they're both up, they're both still up. But they do have burn, so they have to try and deal with that for their turns.
They also start in the fire, so they take more damage from that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then my heat gets cleared at the end of my
Actually,
turn.
does
Hey.
I've got to add a bit of hit points back on. Of course, resistance to that fire damage for the barricade. Berserker, sorry.
Does he have resistance to fire?
He's resistant to all damage.
The barricade or the berserker now?
The
He
berserker,
said
sorry.
he corrected himself.
I corrected myself.
Okay, I didn't hear, sorry.
Alright, so it's my turn. I'm going to start with the berserker, so if you'd like to roll me another d6 of damage.
Yep. Okay, I'm no longer... Well, 4 damage, so what?
For armor 3, so point of damage.
Armor 3?
On the berserker, yeah.
Yeah, look, he posts the stat block further up.
Berserker's armor 1, sorry, yeah. So it's actually...
Yeah, so you should have taken a bit more damage the previous turn as well, but, well, whatever.
Yeah. He's still alive, even with that.
Yeah, sure. Also, I'm no longer shredded and I get rid of that hunter's mark.
Okay, he's going to hit you with the chain axe.
And that one.
Weren't you impaired due to like burning your stuff out too?
He was, yeah. Do you take that into account?
Oh, no, but does...
It's a
What is
negative
the...
accuracy.
Well, I had positive accuracy. Well, it may miss the barricade then.
Might have missed the barricade, which is important. Well,
Yeah.
first one
Just
What is
the
move
first
on.
one was for the berserker, wasn't it?
what is the berserker's?
Berserker's evasion is 9.
He gets hit then.
Alright.
So the berserker definitely got hit.
The barricade's evasion is 7, so he...
He gets hit too.
Yeah, alright, so that's fine.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
yeah, totally not
Chain.
sabotage.
I'm.
Alright. So, 9 kinetic.
Didn't you knock the berserker back?
He's
I
moved.
did.
It's
He's
his
just-
turn now. He
He's
moves.
just
Oh,
moved
well.
straight back in, yeah.
I have
well-
armor again because I'm no longer shredded.
I was just
But-
wondering if he
but
was
you are
in the
now
infrared
shredded.
range when you mob,
Yeah. So,
so you
what,
would
I
get a free
take
shot on
6
him with
damage.
your flamethrower again.
And then I need to take an
Well,
engine.
no, because it doesn't actually have it's CQB, but it doesn't have threat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's this flamethrower does not have threat.
It just does this.
Yeah.
And he fails his engineering check, so he takes 6 burn and dies.
You should get that
Yay.
up to threat 2. Up to threat 2 if you can.
I
Even
Don't
with the
think I
resistance, he only had 2 hit points left, so even with a 3,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he burns to death either way.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, I took how much damage?
Great.
9.
Again,
So it's
needs to
so
stay
far.
on the map as a.
oh god, yeah. You took 9 points of damage, so
Yeah,
6,
Oh,
6 points.
so does the one that was set on fire, but I think he's still.
Yeah.
Fire hex.
The
Oh,
barricade,
yeah, the barricade is currently standing on him.
Yeah.
So
the barricade's chances of surviving are not great the next turn.
Next turn, you say. Yeah.
Well, his turn, so.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, over to you guys.
So yeah, you can take your turn.
Can I go next?
Or if somebody else wants to.
Hang on. Let me see. I want to check something. Yeah, I can hit that. Well, not this turn, but next.
Yeah, because you got to load this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I will not be in that area then.
I'm gonna scutter over here. And I'm going to okay, first things first, I'm going to use Guide the Flock to move my village projector down here.
Okay.
I am going to lock on to I'm going to lock on to the scout.
Okay.
Scout is shredded. Oh wait, can I?
I don't think it had armor.
Wait,
No.
can I? Well, I mean, I shred on lock on anyway. So
Yeah. So
Lock on to, if you can.
I can't
lock onto
see
the-
these guys because of line of sight,
yeah, the
Okay,
buildings are in the way.
Do
and
you
I'm
have-
slowed.
Do you have any way to get to line? Okay, never mind then.
I'm slowed.
Nah.
Remember,
Yeah, I
he
slowed
slowed
him.
me.
Hey, where did you start?
I started
Started-
here.
Yeah,
You
there.
could move to like here.
That would I can't fit through there.
You
Can
can.
you, Gray?
Yeah, you can fit between the buildings.
Yeah.
Okay, then I can move over. I can scuttle over there.
Hmm.
I'll
Oh, yeah,
lock
if you
onto. I'll lock onto the cleanser. Well, no, this doesn't work if I walk onto the cleanser though.
What doesn't
Yeah,
work
but then you.
if you lock onto the if you lock onto the cleanser?
Well, I can't walk the since I can only run people in straight lines. I can't run the cleanser into the fire though.
You can. What's his move?
2.
I mean, honestly,
Two.
if you lock onto the cleanser, that shreds him, and that means I can actually do damage.
Oh, damn, they are speed 2.
Yeah, and Pyrus is slow.
That's funny as hell.
I was trying to do a thing, but sure, whatever. Just, run my turn for me, why don't you?
Please,
You do
allow
that to
me
everyone else, to be
have
fair, Discard.
Something to do. For
Discard,
fuck's sake.
you are a
Mhm.
quarterbacker. You cannot complain when people quarterback you.
Okay. Anyway, let me
I am literally-
remove the lock on. Put it on the cleanser.
I'm literally incapable of damaging that thing if it's not shredded.
You know what? I'm going to talk. You know what? Instead of puppet system, I'm going to do the other thing I can do, which I never really ever do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go tech action, Horus OS 1. I'm consuming the lock on for accuracy,
It's in my threat range.
and I'm going to. I mean, is it like what's your threat
Yes,
range?
I have threat 4.
How do you have
He's
threat
crazy.
4?
He's got a
It's
long
guided.
stick.
What?
He's got a very long stick.
Do you have a very long stick?
He's got it the same way I'm going to have it in a few levels.
Do you want him to not to be jammed, or do you want him to move?
Oh,
Do you want-
fuck. That's actually a decent question because if.
Do you want him to not set you on fire, or do you want him to not move? You want him to move so you can stab him.
That's actually a really good question. I'm not
Because
entirely
he's
sure.
in the only one in burning you alive range, I think.
No, Cleanser 1 can probably do it too.
Fuck, I don't know the answer.
You know, I'm gonna make it for you. Alright, does 26 hit? I don't think so, right, Gray?
No, that misses. Completely misses.
no.
Alright.
Clearly.
I love those 26 with the red box. Like, no, this result is bad somehow.
It's
Because
because you
your
rolled
dice
one.
rolled poorly.
One of the things worked. Anyway. Also, so I'm acting a secondary effect. Since I consumed a lock on once per round, I'm gonna do 1d6 damage to the barricade.
Is it D6?
Yeah, it's 1d6 with the drone commander talent.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So this guy goes nuts and starts zapping people. So
What you do 6.
roll 1d6. All right. And also due to the fact that I have consumed a lock on a hack action, Snow Crash kicks in. He either takes 2 extra heat from that attack, because that means he'll take
He's
4
dead.
heat for this, or he'll move and he'll move at my discretion.
He's dead.
What,
No,
this
Cleanser
guy?
2.
Cleanser 2. Cleanser 2.
Alright.
So heat will move.
So heat or move.
You'll take the heat. 2 heat.
Okay. 2 heat. Oh, 4. Yeah, it's 4 heat collectively. So
Yeah, he can still take that.
Ah, damn, he should have moved because then I would have gotten to attack him for free.
it does
Why
that.
he didn't move?
All right.
Because-
I know why he didn't move. I still think it's not tactically. Well, okay, no.
All right.
I'm
So-
talking shit. I just wanted to stab him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, my
So say
action.
we all.
I'm actually
All right.
making cleanse.
Cleanse his lock on if you could, Gray. So
So that's gone.
yeah,
But he's still shredded.
He's still shredded until the
So
end of
then,
the
end of
until
your
the end of
next
his
turn.
turn.
His turn. That's right, because he's
Oh,
going
God
next.
damn it. That means I'm not actually going to get.
Okay,
Oh well.
so he's going to start with a napalm bomb.
The cleanser?
Cleanser, yeah.
How's he do that? Oh wait,
One of their things.
He fires the napalm bomb,
Yeah,
presumably.
is it an
Push the
activatable?
napalm bomb
Is that
button.
something you can't use as a jam or what?
He's not. Is he jammed?
Yeah, shredded.
He's jammed. I used
Wait,
that's what the eject power core does.
Oh,
Jams him.
sorry, I missed that.
Okay,
You are
yes.
jammed.
So-
You just said shredded. So
No,
he's not,
shredded is from the lock on.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Okay.
2 different effects.
Yes. Okay, I didn't
He's
see the
shredded and
jammed.
jammed.
He is
All
having
right.
a bad day, Gray. If you haven't noticed.
Okay, so I won't actually cleanser 2. I'll actually cleanser 1. Dead.
It will ruin your day some other way.
All right, so
Wide
he's
flag.
going to do exactly the same thing. So this is a burst 1, which will be targeted between the Dave and weapon. So
Here.
yeah, and it's +2. So this is for Dave, and this is for weapon.
Ow.
All right. So I think that is 4 burn and 4 heat.
Oh, that is mean.
I need to
then-
take a
He's going to follow that up with his flamethrower.
Sorry, barrage to be clear.
Barrage, yes. So
Oh god, these guys do double burn to people that are already on fire.
yes.
And this time you are definitely in range.
so these houses are gone.
Yes.
well,
I
no,
think
that one doesn't get hit actually because it's remember
It
it's
does.
he's only 5.
this one at the bottom here.
That one's definitely on fire.
That one's definitely on fire. There we go. Burning token. But the ones at the back don't get hit because it's only at range 5.
Well, that's a real nice burning token.
All right. So
Do I
And
get cover at least?
You should. He's using light cover
Actually,
at least.
if I have cover, that means he should have gotten a minus
It's a-
D6.
no, not for the. It's a blast. I was targeting an open space for that one.
Well, I mean,
the
he's
flame-
in.
Cover from the tree?
He's in the light. He's in the light cover token, Gray. I mean, it's sort of area cover. You know, it's
Yeah.
not hard cover where it's directional.
All right. I'll roll a minus
Hey,
6.
that misses.
Oh, god damn it!
Sorry, Gray.
Can't let me have any fun, can you?
No.
That your fun is
All right.
murdering us. No.
Weapon gets hit. Dave may get hit.
You're only allowed to
I
have a bonus
can't-
that involves war crimes, Gray. You know that.
Okay, that's actually. That was supposed to be a minus 1d6, not minus d. So I'm just going to roll the
Yeah, I was
d6.
gonna- I was
So
going to say,
the
what
first
did you
one-
do there?
The first one is actually only minus 4, so it's actually it's still a 15.
So 17.
17.
It's
sorry.
17, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And the
17.
second one is also minus 4, so it's
The weapon is still distinctly on fire,
yeah,
And Dave
just
melts.
less.
I
and
should
4
have.
heat.
Rip Dave.
4
For
heat to
Dave.
him. Yeah, and 4 heat to this guy. But yeah, if that other one had hit, that would have been quite impressive amounts of burn.
Yeah, I mean, how much burn does he do anyway? Is he tier 2?
Tier 2, yeah,
Yeah. that's
Wait,
still
does
full
Dave
burn.
does Dave count as a wreckage on the field?
probably yeah.
I think I don't know if drones do, but
Sorry, I
I mean,
believe
no
him.
reason not to.
Nah. We'll wreckage him out. There we go.
He deserves it.
Plenty.
I like this effect better because it shows how cluttered the battlefield is coming with fucking broken stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
These are
This is
all the
quite a nice
things we
effect.
murdered.
All right. On to you.
You gonna shank him?
Should I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hang on just a sec.
Yeah, and I left my fire extinguisher off my mech for this mission, so
Unless
call.
like you know, freaking what's his face?
It's an engineering check to get rid of that, right?
Yeah, but it's at the end of your turn. I don't think you can't get rid of it before then.
Right.
Does Drone Commander work on other drones?
No.
It
Oh, your
works
drones.
on
Your drones
Only
emit.
Puppet Master works on other people's drones.
Oh no, Drone Commander works on other people's drones. The Oh no, you control up to you move a drone. You control. Oh yeah, okay. That's it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump up to here.
With my day.
Huh? What was
Mess
that?
with my day.
What can I say? I don't want to fucking burn.
Do you
No,
wanna-
burn is terrible. That's why I use it on other people.
Do you want to stab this guy?
I can. And in fact, so I shall. And I don't have a token selected. That isn't helping. I think that's a hit.
Yeah.
That's a crit even, so it's not gonna do much, but I'll just go ahead and reroll the damage. Yep, that's 5 kinetic.
On who was that?
Cleanser 2.
5 kinetic.
Who is shredded and jammed at the moment?
Yeah. So,
It's a crit, by the way.
Yeah, that was what the.
Oh, there's the
6
second roll.
was.
all
I'm
right.
blind, don't mind me.
You still be
Tried
alive.
the crit.
And
didn't help.
then I'm going to line through the scout and the cleanse. Or wait, elevation. I'm not sure if I can do that.
Sorry?
I was gonna put a line through the scout and the cleanser, but I'm not sure if I can because I'm up on the roof.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. You can probably hit the scout or the cleanser
Or the hunter.
or the hunter, and the hunter is a,
It's only 2
an
damage.
issue.
But fuck it.
It's 2 more than he had a minute ago.
It's on the hunter.
And the hunters have been
That's a miss.
Great. The funny thing is, if you'd hit me with the hunter's mark, you would have done less damage than you did with just straight shooting me.
Oh, by the way, since I have combined arms 1, I am in soft cover anytime I'm adjacent to just about anything.
All right.
Yeah,
It's pretty
I
good.
got that too.
And that's my turn because I had to boost to get up there because it's flying.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't use both weapons.
Who moved?
The cleanser 3.
Cleanser 3.
I think he's best off firing off the napalm bomb
At who?
at fired.
Okay.
You're not immune. Are you immune to burn?
Wait,
I'm immune to burn.
who's-
I'm him, Gray.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm a better version of him.
That would not work then.
Oh, wait.
I mean-
Do it anyway.
Hang on.
I do it
completely
anyway.
Forgot about my burn. Thanks
Oh
for
yeah,
bringing that up.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
It's
That's
important.
an engineering save.
yeah.
Well, I'm not getting it with that.
Yeah. So take 4 points of damage.
Oof.
not that it matters on a 1, but don't you add your grit to those kinds of rolls?
Yes. I
Do
don't know
you-
why.
I'm still going to fire the napalm bomb at you just because there's nothing else in range, plus, and it will give you 4 heat.
Yeah, the 4 heat does matter.
All right. So minus 1d6 because of cover.
8 might actually miss me now because
Yeah.
I've got more. Yeah, my evasion is 10.
All right. And then I'm going to try a invade action for giggles.
No, don't do that. That probably hits, but let me check.
Yeah.
It does hit. What does it do?
Impaired
Oh,
and plus
just
2
impaired.
heat.
Okay, well, now that you've done it, thanks for making so that I don't actually have to do anything to get half heat next turn.
That's a good point.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
It's just no
Stop.
other actions.
I'm gonna stomp off the road up to here. Then I'm gonna overcharge my Gauss cannon to fire at
dear.
line 5, hitting Cleanser 2 and the Scout.
Yeah, I suppose you can run that.
Yeah, if he fires it from his lower left hex, it'll do it.
Yeah,
It's a line, so it actually
kind of
starts
up that way. Yeah.
Yeah. This is your prototype weapon, right?
Yep. Just have to enter all the variables for it.
That's the
Prototype weapons are
whatchamacallit.
fun, but there is a lot of shit to deal with.
Yeah.
Hang on, I need to double check something. Sorry, it's asking me for
Having Cleanser 2 jammed really messed up my plans.
context.
Yeah.
Hee hee hee.
It's one of those things that, NPCs for this are such a tightly knit plan.
Ooh,
That
that's a 24.
It's quite easy to do. Yeah, that's definitely
great.
it.
Limited
Yes.
1.
That's a natural 20 if that matters. So.
Yeah. That's a crit.
you
do,
pallet
you,
for that.
do you have the thing that lets you do max damage on a nat 20?
Nope. So what do I
Magic.
do?
You can re-roll it.
It's literally no reason difference. You still get to re-roll your damage though.
Yeah, and take the higher result.
Mhm.
That's
So,
higher.
well, it's
oh
better.
wait, no, it's not.
It is?
Yes, it
No.
is.
Because it's 1d6 plus 4.
He rolled a 3 before.
Yeah, you
So
rolled
now
Oh, wait,
5.
he rolled a
That's
1 the second.
one.
I'm an idiot.
Oh, I see. Oh, he rolled the whole thing.
Yep.
Alright.
And well, weapon, I'm firing off
So who's
healing
that?
blast at you.
Right. Who's supposed to say?
Maybe you can actually hit this time. Oh wait,
No.
you can't.
Yes.
I did.
It's against evasion 8.
Oh, evasion 8. Okay. What
Yeah.
is that? How much do I get back?
Half your maximum.
Presumably
It's a
you
good
aren't
number.
trying to dodge the latch drone.
This is
Specifically,
true.
you dodge into it.
So, check that attack roll. Who's that for?
I think at the cleanser.
The prototype rifle?
Yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah,
so
you
yeah.
need to make a second attack roll
Yeah.
at the.
So that's enough to kill him. Oop. Done it again.
Thank fuck for that.
Really?
We only had 6 hit points left, and,
And
he's
that's
shredded.
another crit.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
If he wasn't shredded, he'd still be alive. But because he's shredded, he's deaded.
Good old
That-
shredding.
that- that's
he's
another
shredded, he's
crit
deaded.
on
Yeah.
the scout.
Yeah. Is it the same damage?
Yeah, but
AoE is always the same damage.
Yeah.
So yeah.
does he get to re-roll it again? Because it's another crit.
I don't know.
No, it doesn't matter. The +4 is enough to kill.
Yeah.
You only had 4 hit points left, so. Alright.
It's all started falling apart.
Yeah.
I note that North Squad is literally just Shroud at this point.
Well, it's...
Yep.
Zebran's there too.
I'm
Alright.
covering for Zebrin. Nothing has attacked him
I'm-
so far.
Yeah, most of the
I'm
enemies are down
actually
here.
doing my job right now. I'm far back and shooting
Yes.
things. It's amusing.
I'm not sure what to do now for mine. I think at this point,
Hunter needs to reload.
I
but-
think at this point they're probably going to disengage. There's nothing that 2 mechs can do against all this. Well, 3 mechs. No, I suppose. No,
Yeah.
I've got 4. Still got both cleansers up and running.
Yeah, there's still
Like,
2
You've
cleansers.
got
You...
half of your cleansers.
Yeah, the cleansers are slow enough that they effectively can't break off. We can pursue them and
Yeah,
either
so we'll have
force
to
them
fight it
surrender
out
or hunt
then.
them down.
Alright, the hunter will reload. That's a full action. He won't do anything else.
Closure, next turn, I'm just going to what's it?
All right, Shroud, you're up.
Fuck, what's
Cool.
the stabilize? That's it.
Oh, let's see. Oh, hey, I can actually hit something. That's remarkable.
Oh, that doesn't happen very often for you.
Yeah,
I brought long-range weapons this time.
he's learning.
I
It's
brought
just
a
that all the
rifle.
enemies were down south, and
Yeah.
Zebin
Yeah, everything
obliterated half the enemies at
up
the
top
north.
just straight up died instantly. Except Cleanser 4, he can come at me.
I'm not apologizing.
No,
No.
I'm not expecting you to. So Cleanser 3 has light cover.
Yep.
All right,
Well,
I
it'll be-
will. He
Yeah.
can't hit with that. He's outside my sensor range. So I guess I'll just shoot him with my rifle. 16?
That'll hit.
Cool, 6 damage. Probably has a ridiculous amount of armor, but that's okay.
Yeah, it takes 3 points of damage.
Then I will prepare an action to grapple anything that moves into melee with me.
What's your melee range?
No, grapple is point blank.
Okay.
He's
All right.
not in the
Since
Blackbeard.
I can't prepare to make a skirmish with my nanobot whip because I already skirmished my assault rifle. So I will prepare to Cleanser 4 comes into melee. I will grapple him.
All right. So
He literally can't. He does not have enough speed, even if he boosts.
Okay, then I will come after him.
my action.
Yep.
2 to there. 2 to there is his actual move.
So have I died in the meantime?
Nope.
No.
And then he's going to throw his napalm.
That's not a word thing I like to come back to.
Don't worry, it's nowhere near you.
It's a shroud.
Okay. What a horrible person.
Actually, that's just a straight roll because there's no cover in between.
Amazing.
That'll be a hit.
Yep, that hits me.
Yep.
So that's 4 damage, 4 burn, and 4 heat.
Okay. Guess who gained an extra point of heat yesterday?
Yeah. It would have been nice if you'd been a bit closer and I could have. I don't get burned.
Yeah, but if I'd been a bit closer, I wouldn't have to move to hit him next turn.
I've got enough cleansers left that you're going to take hits wherever I start.
Yeah, you
Next
could
round.
do.
I can do a bit more damage. I mean, I can probably mess Honoré up.
Well, yeah, especially if you consider, napalm and then flamethrower.
Yeah, if I hit with both, these guys do a good amount of damage.
Give them both barrels.
And if I manage to get like 2 lots on one, I could really mess. If I could hit enemy with both of them.
Yeah, well, Honoré is kind of marching down the street trying to draw fire.
Yeah. All right. So I'm doing end of turn. I'll do the
I
values
would
of-
like to go,
Oh yes, you can do yours. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, well, all I'm going to be doing is just stabilizing since there's no point in sending out a repair drone. Or not repair, but a reload drone. So, yeah, stabilize, knock off the heat, get my siege cannon reloaded.
All right. So I'll run the drones and then we'll call it for today because there's no point starting a new turn.
Mm.
All right. At this
didn't
point, I'm
actually-
going to say that these guys are far enough away that they know where they're going.
I mean, at least at this point, if any of them manage to get into danger area, it's one hell of a miracle.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think we'll call that for this week. There's no point starting a new turn.
No.
May as well start at the top of the next round. Still got some chances of doing damage, and the remaining cleansers are pretty tough. But yeah, my careful plans. Just got cleanser 2 was in a perfect position, and he got jammed. If he hadn't been jammed, would have been great.
Yay!
Well, that's the thing about getting one guy perfectly positioned. Everybody focuses on him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, also the fact that you have the one guy who is all about mezzing the heck out of your team.
Yeah, I think that actually is probably the thing that makes building stuff for me hardest, is because it's such a large group. You don't have any one area weakened. You've got enough to cover pretty much every aspect. So there's no, unless I bring stuff that like witches that just target your heat, which is your already weak spot.
I think honestly you
Which
could
di-
bring more enemies
Just
Yeah.
bring more. Just bring more
brought
dudes
more
with
enemies
guns.
this time.
Yeah, it's like just increase the number of slots that
I have.
you
This is
have.
You gotta remember, Gray. If you have enough fire, you're gonna hit something.
yeah. There is the thing about not over slotting. You're supposed to keep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to keep rough parity with the players. I don't know how that will work in a group this size. I'd have to have
sure, I mean,
ultras.
but it's
I'd have
how
to-
many
Almost
slots-
like the game isn't designed for a group this size.
yeah,
Well, 6
it's
isn't.
fine.
Well,
Yeah.
6 isn't too bad. How many slots did you use?
This is a 10 slot one.
Oh, okay.
I think the problem is that
It
a
was
couple
going
of
to
your
be
slots were
high. So what I did was those assaults were supposed to be full assaults, not grunts. But because
Yeah.
Serpentis isn't here, I've dropped them down to grunts.
I think that you just
Even
kept them as full assaults, honestly.
Yeah, it would have been fine.
Yeah,
You know.
looking at it now, yeah. I'm
Don't
looking.
don't panic nerf. That's basically
Yeah.
it.
No, I think running maybe double CV almost
Mhm.
is what I need to be aiming at. So for 6U, I need to be running 12 points worth of
Because,
combat.
Because like here's the thing, Gray. I only get worse later on. I'm only restricted now by being able to place a lock on
Yeah.
somebody. The second I can do lock-ons, I get held image.
Yeah.
I shred everybody once around. I shred all the time. I will lock on all the time. My drones are going to go nuts
Yeah.
doing drone
No,
damage.
I know this. So what I'm saying is that because there's a group of 6, you don't have we don't have a support guy or we don't have a hacker. You've got pretty much one of every.
You can run into that when people don't show up. Which
Yeah,
is
you can, but
the
I
reason
can't
we
plan.
have-
Yeah.
No, you can't plan around
I
that.
can't plan around that. I've got a plan. This is doing pretty well, to be honest. I've just had some bad rolls, or you've had some good
Yeah,
rolls at the right times.
It wasn't bad luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
This-
I hadn't
this-
managed to hit the berserk, I would be
Yeah.
in huge trouble.
Yeah. So
If that
I'm
if
not too
cleanser
upset.
hadn't been shredded, I'd be dead.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But generally, this kind of like their kind of combat values just doesn't work for this group because I would have had to leave like 2 cleansers behind or something like that to get it down to parity. And yeah, I'm learning. I mean, the actual tactics of the battle is fine. It's just getting the right number of troops on the board. But yeah, definitely going to increase the number of guys I'm throwing at you.
Yeah, see how it goes.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.